shoes. Oh, nah. But I gotta tear the butt off of that because I rolled the butt too tight. It's too tight. Can't hit it. Pause. I gotta let everybody know I'm live on YouTube at the same damn time. YouTube at Wild Wealthy Shaman. What's going on? Good afternoon, beautiful. How are you? Sorry, I'm moving a bit slow today. Although I ain't, I love the filters on Instagram that make your skin seem like ultra clear. I'm getting there one day. So yes, sir, I made it to Peace Planet. You good? You good? Welcome. I gotta go live on Instagram real quick too. I make sure I keep the blunt out the way of the screen, because if I put the blunt in the screen, Instagram gonna be like, nah, Poppy, get your ass up out of here. So trying to pretend to work this boring ass job. Such is life, right? Until you make a different decision. Yeah. I gotta hit my J off camera. Hey, if you tuning in on the gram right now, say hell yeah, I'm at work too. Well, hopefully I can provide y'all some entertainment while you at work. If you on my gram right now, like you watching me live on the gram right now, meet me over at YouTube. That's where I'm really live at. Wild Wealthy Shaman. We having weed and wisdom. So get your ass over there. Weed and wisdom. That's what I call these little whatevers that I do every time I go live. Almost put the blunt on camera. That's crazy. Yes, I'm really on Instagram. Yeah, really. Like really. Like really. So what's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? I'm not playing Instagram. Y'all meet me over on YouTube for real, because I'm not gonna keep holding my phone. That's the most beautiful part about it. I can like prop my laptop up and I could just smoke my blunt and I could just talk. It was tings coming out of that, Hey, what up, Mario? What's going on, bro? How's life? Has life been lifing in the most beautiful way? Or has it been lifing in a not so beautiful way? I got questions. I got other questions. Said I'm on week 2 of school to get my certification so I can make moves up out of here. That's what I'm talking about. I think that everybody should be focused on elevation right now. Everybody. I'm telling y'all to meet me on YouTube, because this is where I can really talk. And I ain't got to put on no extra airs or some shit like that. Meet me on YouTube, Wild Wealthy Shaman. I'm finna go on TikTok and let them know too. All right? So I'm going to holler at y'all. Be easy. All right, but YouTube. But greetings. But like, I feel like everybody should be up on this shit right now. Like, I understand the cosmic forecast and the spiritual, the intuitive predictions for the week and for the month and for the year and what this year represents. But I need y'all to understand that thing is also inside of you. You know what I'm saying? That thing is also inside of you, that cosmos, that time, that universe, that reality, that time frame. All of that is inside of you. Like, all of that is inside of you. I know she did not say, she was just telling everybody how they should move to Belize. Now she headed to Peru and St. Vincent. What do you mean? You was telling everybody and their mama to move to Belize just for you to leave. I guess. Let me go live on TikTok real quick. let me go live on TikTok real quick. But live on YouTube. My fuse is so short, y'all. And I think it's a good sign. I think it's a good thing, you know? Okay, let me click that. Let me go live. Relight this blunt. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Or should I say, buenos tardes? Because it's fucking afternoon now. What's up? Yo, TikTok, if you coming in, hold on, gotta hit my blunt. Can't hit my blunt on TikTok live. That's why I gotta hold the phone out here and shit. Like, hold on. Oh, that's what's up. Everybody getting lifted. But TikTok, I know y'all finna come in here and be like, oh my God, hey. But I'm not staying long on today. Y'all meet me over here on YouTube, though. I'm live on YouTube right now. Wild Wealthy Shaman, bring y'all behinds. I can talk how I really want to talk on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I say what I want to say actually has a meaning. I say what I want to say actually has a meaning. I'm going to say a lot. We having a tree in wisdom right now. Tree in wisdom. But I'm going to let y'all hold on for a minute. Then we go. But I feel like everybody and their mama should be getting on their shit right now. And the reason why I say that, and I don't mean you got to go hustle crazy. You know, I don't mean you got to go hustle wild. I don't mean you got to burn yourself out to try to, you know, live a more meaningful life. That's not what I'm saying. Like what I'm really saying, because if I gave spiritual forecast, it wouldn't just be good news. It'd be real news. Like the fact that, yo, TikTok, if y'all watching me right now, come meet me over on YouTube, Wild Wealthy Shaman. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm not staying on here because if I say too many curse words or if I talk about too many testy subjects, they'll block the live. Like, and I don't got time for that right now. I just want to be able to outpour from a more realistic place. But anyway, like I said, I feel like everybody should be getting on this shit right now. Like, it's not, like I said, it's not about you hustling 10,000 all day, every day, all day long, whatever. No, it's about the fact that your spirit team is actually tired of hearing you ask for shit. Like they're tired of hearing you say, this is what I truly desire. This is what I want. And then sitting down, not walking towards it at all. Like they starting to get real frustrated about that. Or should I say the spirits or the spirit realm? They starting to get real frustrated about that. And I think the reason why people cling to the belief systems that it's okay that you keep messing up is because you feel like you really don't have a plan for you to change. You don't have a plan for you to, you know, be better. You don't have that plan of action. What's going on TikTok? Y'all meet me on YouTube, Wild Wealthy Shaman. You don't have that plan of action for your change. And so you so used to babying yourself. That's why people are they're so obsessed with teaching about the inner child because they never plan on being anything more than a child. You know, they never plan on maturing and actually going after what they desire versus trying to figure out what some ultimate power desires for them. You know, it gets to a point where it becomes draining to try to live up to the fake vision that you've implanted on the source or God or the supreme architect. It's taken a lot of energy to live up to that false lie that you created. You got to live up to the real you, what it is that you truly desire. Instead of saying, what is my purpose? You understand that you are your purpose. Yo, if y'all watching me on TikTok, come meet me on YouTube. Wild Wealthy Shaman, same name. Wild Wealthy Shaman, come meet me on YouTube right now. But you have to be so real and authentic that all of that other shit that you've stacked up against you, all those fake odds that you've stacked up against you, because you feel like something and something somewhere is blocking you from having everything that you've ever desired, which is some total BS. You know what I'm saying? It's like total BS. Like you're one decision away from changing your life forever. You know what I'm saying? All right, TikTok, I'm tired of holding my phone. Maybe I'll catch y'all on the live later on this evening or something where I can prop it up on my tripod. But if y'all want to keep watching me, come meet me over here on YouTube. All right? Peace. Told you I was not playing. I was not playing. Like I'm really rocking with my YouTube right now. But you believe that there's some enemy that's working overtime to make your life hell? Oh, let me turn my speaker on too. Let's turn on some tunes. You believe that there is an enemy? That's so annoying, bro. I should have brought a speaker with me from the States. Yeah, I'm saying that's what I should have did. I should have brought a speaker with me from the States, because I don't know, the one that I bought on Uber, it don't got the best quality. Not that I need the highest quality speaker, but I would like it to have something to it. You know what I'm saying? I would like it to have something to it. But anyway, like I was saying, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Like I said, all of these fake ass odds that you've stacked up against yourself to make yourself believe that you have a higher purpose, and yet you won't walk into that higher purpose. That shit is crazy to me. Like, it's baffling to me consciously, because I see people popping their shit about how chosen they are and how special they are. But being special is not something that you have to hide, because if you have to hide it, it ain't that special. It really ain't that special. Like, you don't have to hide yourself. You can be yourself. And if you're in an environment where you can't be yourself, it's time for you to get out of that environment. Well, I just want to figure out my plan and my purpose before making any major steps. How do you know that that major step won't walk you right into your purpose? You don't even know that. You've crippled yourself, and you've come up with all of these excuses not to be great. You've come up with all of these excuses not to shine. You've come up with all of these excuses not to be your best self. You literally built excuses. You literally built excuses on why you can't be great. Hold on. Okay, and I'm not gonna get on here and tell y'all, okay, I'm out here living in Mexico, balling out of control, because that's not what's happening. But what is happening is that I'm living out of control. You know what I'm saying? I'm living out of control. Like, where there is no more overshadowing of my plans, where I have a plan to stabilize myself and be something better, but it's still some people in my ear telling me what's not possible. It's still some people in my ear trying to tell me that's not a good idea, or, oh my God, I can never do that. I hate when people say that shit to me. Oh my God, I can never do that. Ain't nobody asking you to do it. I'm telling you what I'm about to do. You don't know how transformative your life can become in the most positive way. You don't know how transformative it can become because you're afraid to take a leap. Take that next step. You're so calculated on every little bit and every little piece that you can't move. You're not functional no more. So everything that you desire, you get synchronicities. Oh my God, I have blessings coming. What if I told you that, you know how you desire a lot of money? Let's give it a number, right? Let's say you desire to make $25,000. If you plan around with the form of manifestation where you don't chase, you attract, that means you're calling it into your life. If it's incompatible with where it's landing, it's going to be way less than what you were seeking to receive. And most people will receive an amount and then they will go, well, at least I got a blessing. How are you grateful for something you're really not grateful for? Oh, well, I could have nothing. Well, if it didn't meet your goal, you still have nothing. You have to be so focused on becoming your greatest self that little shit is no longer pleasing to you. Literally shutting down all avenues and excuses where these things can take control of your atmosphere and your internal atmosphere. Like you letting everything in this mama come in between you and your life plan. It don't matter if you knew what your purpose was. A spirit could pop into your bedroom in a beam of light, sit on the edge of your bed and be like, your purpose is to go save the fish. Right? Your purpose is to go save the fish. You got it now. You definitely know your purpose. And your ass still not gonna move. The purpose is so irrelevant to your willingness to serve that purpose. Like your willingness. That means even getting out the way of your own greatness in order to better serve that purpose if you really got one. Even if you don't feel like you have a purpose, your existence is the purpose. You exist and you create other existences. You are an existence within an existence existing around other fucking existences. Everybody's creating their own reality, whether people want to recognize that shit or not. Because you got in your car today in a good mood. Somebody cut you off on the freeway. That lets you know everybody not living in the same world as you. So you have to cultivate the world you really desire to live in and stop feeding yourself all them bullshit excuses of why you can't, because it's bullshit. It's straight bull, and you know it is. That's the scariest part. It's straight bull, and you know it is. You scared? What'd you say? You said scared of the unknown. How can you be scared of something that don't exist? It is not the unknown that you are afraid of. You are afraid of the result. Like, if I change right now, what am I going to be? The unknown doesn't exist. If it's unknown to you, that means you have no access. How you feel you finna walk into the unknown? You're literally saying, I'm willing to walk into things that I don't understand about myself, while simultaneously not loving what you actually do understand. So the so-called unknown gonna fuck you up every time. It's gonna mess you up every time. It could be a beautiful blessing falling out the sky into your life, and it's still gonna fuck you up. It's happened to a lot of us. I can say this because it's from personal experience. I knew I wasn't where I needed to be, and the spirit still saw fit for me to receive blessings. They helped me keep my road open to receive blessings. But because I wasn't where I was supposed to be within self, I just used that windfall and splurged on it. Because I had spent so much time struggling that finally, goddamn, a little bit of money. Let me finally get all the things that I never had. So whimsical about the blessings. And I'm treating it, listen, because I said this yesterday, how you relate to a thing is how it relates to you. I was treating my money like it was going to run out. Let me spend it while I got it. Let me spend it while I got it. I had to change how I related to money. I was like, I'm always going to have me some bread to do whatever I desire. That mindset alone took me from, like I say all the time, sleeping on the floor in my father's apartment in Las Vegas, Nevada, to years later now living in Mérida, Mexico. That's how that happened. Because it doesn't matter how great you think of something. If you're not willing to change, you won't see the greatness. It'll just be in your mind. And it's very real in there. But when you decide to ignore that reality, it starts living on without you. Now you having dreams of your most abundant self. And you ain't even started living in the first original dream you had. I understand that everybody not like me. You're not like me, you know? I understand that everybody's not like me. You're not willing to just leap. But movement is not just a physical action. Movement is a mental action. Movement is an emotional action. Movement is a sensual action. You know what I'm saying? Movement is a spiritual action. Sometimes it's a switch of the mindset, because maybe it's your mindset that's crippling your physical body from doing what you really want to do. Like, you knew you wanted to get up and work today, but why didn't you? Oh, I didn't feel like it. Dude, are you sure you didn't feel like it? Or did your brain tell you that you shouldn't feel like it? And you interpreted that signal as that must be true. You're not even at war with your physical. You at war with your mental. So the war starts there. You got to put a plan of action there. You got to put up some walls against that bullshit because you're so sure of what you truly want out of life. You can't trust your mind. Your mind is not your God. You understand? Like, you can't trust your mind. Your mind should be working with whatever it is that you desire. That means see it clearly for me. That's all I need you to do. All that extra shit that you trying to pull off, these extra worlds and these extra realities, no, let's all focus it into all the things that I truly desire. Let's focus it there. Instead of living in your mind thinking about what you can't do, get up and show yourself what you can do. It happened this morning to me. I'm no bullshit. It happened this morning to me. I got up and I felt really good. And I don't know if you guys feel this. I don't know how deep you are on your spiritual journey. But sometimes when you're in, I guess, a high vibration, as some would like to say, when you stand up, you feel taller. Like today, I felt taller. I was taller. Like I looked in the mirror and my head was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, what the I feel on top of the world. And so I just got up and I started cleaning up. And when I finished cleaning up, I was like, what are you doing? I was like, sometimes I have to be grateful that I can do that. Sometimes we forget the power of gratitude within the ability to change. Sometimes we just forget gratitude. Like it is not being thankful to something outside of yourself. It's rebonding with yourself. I'm so grateful that I could get up and wash my dishes. It sounds simple to you, but my body really be hurting. Like, that's another reason why I smoke weed heavy. My body really be hurting. I don't like medicine. I'm saying, or pharmaceutical medicine. So smoke a whole lot of weed. Like my body really be hurting. Today I felt really good and I got up and I cleaned my kitchen. And to me, that was enough to set up this standard of how I should feel today. Because today I should feel like I can. If I really want to, I should feel like I can. Because my war is not with effort. I come from the struggle. That means a day in, day out, no motherfucking sleep, trying to get this money. My body cool, my body in check. I got that in check. I got to get my mind in check. Because I'm not even saying it in a cocky way. I'm an intelligent spiritual being. That means my processor is always processing, but that doesn't mean I have to look at it. Sometimes I have to trust the process. You think the process is your changes that you got to make physically and all these steps. You know, you gotta deal with the cause to have the effect. You got to deal with the cause. For some of us, it's our mind. Some of us is right here. It's all here. I don't care how true and false a thought may be. When you start using your mind as your wise counsel, eventually it'll start telling you what to do, what you should and shouldn't do. And there is a difference between thought and intuition, because your thoughts are in connection to the data that you're picking up. Your intuition is in connection with the data you want to receive. You understand? I'm going to say that one more fucking time. Your thoughts are a part of the data you're encountering. It's picking up on information at all times. Your mind is. But everything else is picking up on data that you truly desire. You should trust your intuition more than you trust your mind, because the inkling that you deserve more is enough to create new more to seek. And your intuition will begin picking up on those great things. And it's your job to wake the fuck up every day and walk towards it like you sure you deserve it, even if your legs is trembling. Said, what about a toxic ex when you have kids? Let me put it to you like this. And I'm not trying to sound harsh. I told you, I ain't no different over here than I am on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not judging you, but I don't want to hold my tongue back on it, okay? Don't think that I'm throwing daggers at you. I'm just keeping it real with you on the scale of unlimited potential. You said, what about a toxic ex when you have kids? Fuck that toxic ex. We can always tell ourselves, if I was in your shoes and I was thinking with that mindset, and I was sitting with that mindset for long, because I could see how that would make you feel like you should back into a corner and there's nothing you can do. Like, how do I get rid of this motherfucker? But innately, you know you can't get rid of that toxic ex, because that's the father of your children. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. No matter what you're thinking in your head, you just can't. But what you need to do is actually separate yourself from that relationship. I told y'all yesterday, how you relate to a thing is how it will relate to you. You cannot make a dog submit by getting on all fours with it. If you eating from the same bowl the dog eating from, the dog not going to respect you. Dog going to be like, hey, I thought you was my master, but I'm going to need you to get the fuck up out my bowl. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't. And so you have to re-examine that relationship with that toxic ex. I'm gonna let you know the day you really heal from that relationship is when you stop saying toxic ex and you call that motherfucker by their name. Call them by their name. Call them by their name. Because saying that you're an ex means that you were once connected to me, which means that on a certain level, that reality where we were connected is still alive within me. But if I call you by your motherfucking name, I'm saying my atmosphere don't know you, my G. My atmosphere don't know you, my G. And then what happens when you stand firm, when you're sure that you deserve a more peaceful existence, so you stop addressing a person like they still connected to you in that way. The whole relationship, the dynamic, the atmospheres, they start to calm down. And next thing you know, you're the one back in control, because it's not about defeating that toxic ex. It's about understanding that you deserve to live in an atmosphere so far away from that toxic ex that they can't even access you, to see you living in such glory and peace and power that they know they can't fuck with you. Toxic exes will just go away. Toxic exes will just go the fuck away. You think they're gonna bother you for life, and that's because that became your new kink. That's your new kink. Every time you think about your life moving forward, you be like, man, I really desire this. And you live in that, and you so happy for a little while, and you so up there, you on top of the world, and you think, well, how's my ex gonna ruin this? How dare you carry your ex into a version of yourself that you know they don't even deserve to see? The child is so irrelevant to that whole thing. Because if we're gonna use the child as a middle point to give ourselves the excuse to still hold on to that, you have to understand what you're teaching your children. It's okay for you to destroy the whole fucking foundation. If they be that toxic and the only thing you have in common is the children, then it's time for you to really get back to yourself. It's time for you to go do what the fuck you want to do. Live how you want to live. Then I understand the subtle shit, and I call it subtle, but I know it's heavy too. Like financially taking care of your children and not having the ex do their duties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I get it, but if you don't start living for yourself, you're going to carry that ex with you everywhere you go. I'm telling you, you can't make a motherfucker behave by acting just like them. Make that relationship or that old connection, the old way y'all used to connect, make that connection dissolve itself. Stop feeding it. It could be hard because toxic exes are fucking annoying, but it could be hard. But at least you make an effort in the right direction. You choosing self, not trying to battle him to get your power back. Because if you don't feel like you have your power back, then why do you keep giving power to him? Again, the children are irrelevant. Sorry to say, and a lot of people get pissed off about that. My children matter the most. Right. But would you try to stay together with a motherfucker that's destroying your world? Or do you want to show your children that no matter how much you may love and care about a person, if they're not treating you what you're truly worth, if they're not giving you what you truly deserve, then it's totally fine for you to completely walk away from that shit. Ain't no friends, ain't no nothing. You and that ex ain't never gotta be friends, even when it comes to children. Because I hate that reality where if we not friends, we enemies. No, if we not friends, I don't fucking know you. I only know you in connection to them. I don't have to connect to you to that in that way again, where I have to like you. I don't have to like you. I don't have to love you. I don't have to adore you. It doesn't make me your enemy. It makes my energy neutral to the energy you try to pass off to me, because toxic exes just want control. But when you have an unshakable peace, they ain't got shit. So do whatever you gotta do. Get up off your ass and get in your bag. Move far the fuck away if you have to. Do whatever you feel you need to do for self. Unless you want to go back. Unless you want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to get back there. You know what I'm saying? The great comeback. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're trying to do, then hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do your big one. But you actually feel that there's no benefit there. So not only me, but everybody in here, we clapping for your forward movement. On God in them. You probably should have never even brought that up in here. This ain't no conversation. I'm a dimensional shot, man. This ain't no I'm gonna need you to do it now. I'm gonna need you to set yourself free. Whatever you gotta do. Hold on, I gotta make sure I didn't miss a question. How did it feel to touch dirt? How does it feel to touch dirt? Said, what about the one that doesn't stop looking for your accounts? No kids. You have to put it so plain to that. And here's the thing about exes and social media, right? You like, I don't want them to look at my life at all. I don't want them to see me at all. How do they keep finding my profile? You do know you are sitting in a very weak position, right? They got their thumb on you. You can only expand so much because you could have put something on social media that could have made you go viral today, changed your life forever, right? I like thinking expansively, okay? You gotta, that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You could have put something on social media and it could have went viral, changed your life forever. And you would miss out on your glory all because your ex can find you on social media. Think about that. Think about that. It's a silent battle. Y'all ain't never got to talk again. And that person will still have their fucking thumb on you. I done blocked all my exes and my exes still pop back up. And when they pop back up, you know what I say to them? What's up? How you been? You know, because in my head, ain't no hard feelings. If there's healing there that's needed, then we got to talk. We got to talk about how we treated each other. And I will make amends or I will apologize for anything that I have done wrong in that moment if I get the opportunity, if closure ever comes for that moment, if I'm still holding on to that. Like I can be cordial because if I hate you, I'm connected to you. If I dislike you, I'm connected to you. If I'm using you as a crutch, because you hurt my heart. Now I can't let nothing come forth from my heart and nothing can touch my heart. It's just too much going on in my life. I'm still connected to you. And therefore, everything that I desire for myself, I'm feeding to you. I'm giving to you. So there has to be some type of peace within self. Like I know people who should have lucrative businesses. And I'm talking about some of y'all watching this live stream right now. Your business would have been busting on social media had your ass not been hiding from your ex. All right. All right. Tell me I'm lying. If I'm lying, put it in the comments. Say you lying. Say you lying. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. That's why some of y'all business ain't thriving right now, because you got to hide from your baby daddy on social media. Oh, he crazy. Well, crazy will eventually land you in two places, the grave or in jail. Either way, your crazy baby daddy will be away from you. Your crazy ass ex will be away from you, because I promise you, some of y'all ain't even seen crazy. A threat may sound scary, but it's a whole different type of beast with a motherfucker that'll really do what they say they're going to do to you. Like, shh. You need to stop running. How can you get help if you always hiding? And this is why I say to women all the time, just like I say to men, y'all need sisterhood, y'all need brotherhood. There's too many women out here feeling like they ain't got nobody, while hella y'all going through the exact same thing. You got a crazy ass ex that put his hands on you and now you on the run. If I was you, I would get together with 15 of my finest, baddest bitches and jump that motherfucker. Like it wouldn't be no, I'm on the, because running from what? Every time you run, you got to pick up another lap. You don't understand. Every time, if it's a bully, if it's a job, if it's a test you got to take that you scared to take, if it's an opportunity you scared to take, every time you run from it, you got to keep running. And you're going to get used to running. That it's going to start to feel like it's intuitively correct for you to not seek more for yourself. If you've been dealing with an abusive motherfucker, do what you got to do to get that abusive motherfucker out of your life. I'm not telling you to kill nobody. I'm not even really telling you to hurt nobody. I'm telling you that sisterhood needs to come back again. Brotherhood needs to come back again, where if a woman is being abused, she can come sleep on your couch, but motherfuckers be on stupid shit. You worried about who living in your house and who near your man because you don't trust your man. It's like everybody's trying to hide from their feelings, and so we can't come together. It makes it hard. If I had the paper, if I had the yaper, I would have been set up safe spaces for women. I would have been did it. This is why women and men feel stuck in connections today, because they put their whole self into this thing. So that means without it, they feel like they have nothing. There should be provisions for them on the other side of that. That's the way it should be. Facts. That's the way it should be. But it's not. But it's not. So you got to get people like me and other people who advocate for people living their best fucking life. Got to get online and yell at you. Got to get online and tell you that you deserve more. You know what I'm saying? I've had people come on my TikTok live streams and ask about a person that was sitting in the same room with them. And in my head, I be feeling so bad because I'm not going to sugarcoat shit to keep you safe, because that's some bold shit to do. You ask about an abusive mate that's in the same room with you while you talking to a motherfucker on live stream who don't care who's around. You want the truth? I'm really trying to give it to you. I'm really trying to give it to you. And if you feel like you can't, if both of y'all feeling like y'all can't separate, I would love to talk to y'all on a one-on-one phone call. I really do this shit. I really do this shit. Their separation shouldn't be a war. It should be mutual. One person recognizes they're not getting what they deserve, and the other person recognizes that they're just not going to give it to them. Peaceful. We done. But it's this back and forth. Well, I would have given you this, but you never gave me this. That's so transactional. And I need you to understand from this point on, if all your relationships are transactional, all of them are going to fail. Because on days where you don't have the energy to participate with the world, you're not going to give your mate everything that they require from you that day. That's when you need to that's when you understand whether you have a mate that's righteous or whether you have a mate that's feeding on you from what you can give. That shit will fuck you up every time. That transactional shit. Like, if I give you this, you got to give me this. The whole, like I told y'all before, the whole conversation of what you bring to the table is so fucking stupid. Like I said yesterday, why the fuck are they in your house? If you got to ask that question. I have the funniest thing about me. If there's ever a woman that I really like, I do the threshold theory in my head to see if I really like her, right? If I really, really like you, I can imagine in my head you walking across the threshold of my front door. I look at everything like a house, like a world. I can actually see me opening up my door and letting you in my house. And then I like to let the script continue where I'm sitting there and we chilling and we talking. And I'll time it. How long can I sit in this woman's presence before I not want to sit in it? And that shit be quick. And I just be like, that's enough to let me know. That's enough to let me know. Fuck what it doesn't matter what somebody brings to the table. They should recognize how your table is set up long before they even enter your house. In this next season, y'all gonna have to be responsible for your energy. That's what the fuck the eclipse was all about. Like, when people was putting out their forecasts and shit, the eclipse, that energy was just saying, yo, clean your shit up. Get your shit together. All right. So that's what I initially did for him. He was homeless when I met him years later. We reunited and it was hell. Now I can't get rid of him, but I started calling him by his name when brought up. Oh, don't, and stop saying you can't get rid of him. You know, I'm gonna keep it so real with you. I'm gonna keep it gully with you, okay? You picked up a project. Finish your project. You picked up a project. Finish your project. You know that whole relationship is transactional. You're probably doing the most to help that man, or did the most to help that man get on his feet, finish helping him, because he not gonna leave till he get what he came for. You can either do that, or you can do the adult ghost. And the adult ghost is when you wake up one day, you know, you got a little secret plan together. The adult ghost is when you wake up one day and you skate on that motherfucker. And I do mean skate, like make it look like you was never even there. Either way, you got options. Don't say it's impossible. Don't even say it's hard. Say he's already gone. Say he's already gone. What that will begin to do for you is program your atmosphere to submit to that very thought process. Like he already gone. That means he can't even make you feel nothing no more. You don't even have to respond to it. It's like a whisper in the fucking wind. It's hella whispers in the wind and you'll hear none of them, right? You got to change the way you view or perceive your atmosphere. So the way that you relate to it will start relating. It'll start relating that same way back to you. You'll start having more space, more energy, more clarity, more self-love, more that victorious energy. You know what it feels like when you feel like you win it. Like you'll start cultivating more of that essence within yourself, and it's going to cause you to move forward in your life by leaps and bounds. Swear to whoever you worship. Like swear to whoever you worship. Like it. If you was on fire right now, you wouldn't be sitting still. You'd be jumping up and down, flapping your arms, rolling on the floor, looking for water. And that analogy, when I say that is, or that metaphor, whatever, it's based off the fact that you can see that the situation you in is terrible. It's disastrous. That's like understanding every day at 12 o'clock an earthquake gonna happen. And every day you wait on the earthquake. That means I'm willing to rebuild my foundation 1,000 times. And if you're willing to rebuild your foundation 1,000 times, that means you really like where you are. You really like where you are. It's like flirting with your destiny. Like I can start over again. It's nothing. No. When are you going to mature to the point where you're going, I'm not going to have to start over anymore. I get to start from my next best. I get to start from my next greatest self. You'll have more peace. I swear to whoever you worship. Say, greetings, King. I got my sunshine grandbaby with me today. Give her my love. Give her my love. Give her my love. Transactional relationships. Wow. Now that makes so much sense to me. That's exactly what my past relationships was. Same here. Transactional. Same here. I said it to myself a while back. I said in my head, understanding what love really is. What's good, bro? Understanding what love really is. All of my relationships were transactional. All of them. Like all of them. Whether it happened on her side or it happened on mine, eventually one of us got to a point where we felt like I'm not feeling fulfilled here. Like I feel like I'm not getting what I really deserve out of this connection. And so I'm gonna stop giving you what I used to give you. I'm gonna stop. Like, and then when it gets to that point, it get ugly. Because it creates insecurity. Insecurity begets fake wars before shit get real for real. You know, it creates fake wars. You start creating scenarios in your head of just how bad you really being treated in this relationship. You're watching content that affirms that insecurity. And now you're so sure you're being dogged out. And I'm saying this to y'all for you to take forward. Fuck yesterday. Fuck all of them relationships that came before. Good day, good day. Fuck all them relationships that came before. Like literally, fuck all of them. They are before. Have you not grown? Have you not changed? Have you not become a better person? Or are you still finding use for those relationships in your present moment? All I'm gonna say is this, because it don't happen overnight. All I'm gonna say is this, is that sometimes you have to decide to move on purpose. Like sometimes your heart just be where it's at. The heart be doing what it's doing. The heart just be doing what it's doing. But how can you let your heart run you? You can't let your heart, I don't give a fuck how much you miss a person. I don't care how many times you could configure in your head how it could work out or could have worked out and what you could have done. It don't really fucking matter, because forward motion says they're not even in a space in your life where you should even be thinking about them. But we cultivate this energy with the people of the past because we try to use them like it's beneficial. Facts. Miss them until you don't miss them anymore. One day that shit gonna run out because your heart not directing you. You direct your heart. You know better, right? So instead of thinking that your ex did you dirty, it's time for you to get to the part where you tell yourself, I did me dirty. I did me dirty. Because the usual guilt trip when a relationship goes wrong is, what did I do? The question you should ask is, what have you done to yourself? And is it worth you working on? Fuck all the years you put in. Think about your life. Think about your life. Think about your joy. Think about your happiness. When you gonna stand on that? When you gonna stand on that business? When you gonna stand on that business? Like this is who I really am. This is what I truly desire in my life. This is what I really want. That could never be here. That ain't got shit to do with that right there. And when you're standing on this standard, everything in your atmosphere knows good and damn well not to play with you. So now you ain't got to even live in the mindset of, I don't know if I want to give my heart away again because I don't ever want to be hurt again. That reality won't even, you won't be afraid of love, because the way you've set up your standards now, ain't no fake shit gonna show up and survive anyway. And you know better than to put your heart into some shit before you know what that shit really is. It's okay for you. It's okay to not have love at first sight. That's just some real shit. It's okay to not have it at first sight. Sometimes you need to have it at second, third, fourth, 30th fucking sight. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's best to take your time loving a person. Because if you claim you're a spiritual being, that investment into that person is just going to cause you to ignore yourself. But a person that loves you will never let you destroy yourself to build them up. And that's word to any of y'all in a relationship that's questioning it. Give a fuck. Give a fuck. Like, either y'all going to fix that shit and work it out, or you not. This taking forever, for forever's sake. Because we got forever. Because I said I want to love you forever. I want to love me forever. I want to wake up tomorrow and love me more than I love me today. You, on the other hand, that's a moment to moment thing. I don't know about all that. Because it's not transactional. If I'm forcing you to give me what I want, it's either you gonna give me what I deserve, or I'm gonna get away from you. Because if I got to measure, okay, I'm giving you this and you're not giving me that, we're going to always be in competition of who's giving more and who's giving less, who cares more and who cares less, who loves more and who loves less. Nah, when you really love a person, everything that comes forth from you to give to that person is automatic. I knew for a fact when I loved people in my past, and although that love can be abused, used and abused, this is why you have standards and you set up laws over your own fucking life to govern yourself and govern your heart. But even in the past, there was nothing I wouldn't do for my past partners. There was nothing I wouldn't do. That love was so unconditional. Or maybe it was conditional, that because I would do anything for them. Anything for them. And when I did anything for them, I didn't sit around and remember what I did for them. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't sit around and go, well, I did this, and this. And then I did this, and this. And then I did this, and this. No, see, when you truly love a person, it is not how much they give you that you love so much. It's how well they receive you. Listen, I need a soundboard in this bitch. That's the key. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. That's the key. It's how they receive you. If you really a lover, you know what I'm saying? If you really want, because people will always say that shit, I'm a lover. We'll see. We'll see. It's how they receive you, not what they give you. Because they don't know they're giving you something when the love that you give is received so well. The thanks is in the return of the love that you give. The appreciation is in the thousands of kisses that you get just for existing. They love having that essence in their life. They show appreciation for it. The reason why that's not considered transactional is because when you start seeing that they don't appreciate it, all you do is withdraw it. Like, fine. Because it's not about what you can give me and what I can give you. You don't want to receive me no more, so I'm not going to force you to receive me. This is the rule in the law. You got to appreciate me to continue to receive me. That's why I told y'all this whole what you bring to the table conversation, dumb as shit. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Because if I don't appreciate how you receive me, you ain't getting near my house at all. We not going to discuss tables. Maybe we can discuss side streets, like what your side streets would look like, what you bring to your side streets. Because you ain't getting nowhere near my fucking house. Metaphorically speaking, you're not getting nowhere. We ain't going to discuss my table. You'll never see it. You'll never see it. So people wear what they can do on their sleeve, and that's why motherfuckers show up to take it. Oh, why did they use me and abuse me? Because you had a big fucking sign on your head that said I'm here to be used. If you're free to use, abuse is not even really on the table, to be honest. To be honest, all of us got a little bit of an abuser in us. Just don't like to admit it. Like when you go grab extra napkins and shit at the restaurant. You're abusing the fact that you can get extra napkins. Might as well grab as many as I can get. That's exactly how people do you when you show up with everything that you are on the table. Like, oh, I'm a giver. Stop telling people that. Stop telling people that. Just tell the truth. I am a deep lover. I love deep. And see if they want to come swim. Not I give my all. No. They should be nowhere. That's part of your table. They shouldn't be nowhere near that motherfucking table yet. Y'all outside. Y'all outside the crib. Like, be outside. Be outside. Like, learn to be patient with your connections. Because a motherfucker that wants you is coming after that ass. Tell me I'm lying. A motherfucker that wants you is coming after you. Like, you ain't nothing you can do. You sitting there feeling bad for not answering your phone for a couple hours that day, and they've been waiting to just unload all of this wonderful love on you. A motherfucker that wants you coming after you, and they're going to keep coming after you because it wasn't what they could get from you. It's I really do want to experience your love, and I want you to experience mine too. I feel like the way that we can love together will just be so beautiful for as long as we can make it work. Everybody want to, I do this. They got accolades. I'm the best mate ever. But if the motherfucker you like don't want that, that means everything you feel like you give is irrelevant. And that's where the word compromise came up in relationships, because everybody's playing transactional. But if I come to experience your love, everything that you do ain't got nothing to do with what I like or don't like. If I decided to step into your arena, that means I have to accept you for who you are and not try to change you. My only requirement is that you become better. I don't care how great you are. You can be greater. If I see you stopping, I'm going to stop fucking with you. I'm going to stop fucking with you. Like, you gotta want better. Because if you don't want better, that means you can't honor the way that I love myself. You're going to see me trying to better myself, and it's going to cause problems. And ain't nobody got time to be talking about that shit all day, bro. You always busy. Well, if you came to actually experience my love, you would be busy with me. This is a standard. People be like, oh, well, that's fucked up. Like, what if I would never have a woman in my life that I knew couldn't keep up with the fact that I'm a dimensional shaman? Because it ain't even about hustling. It's about the spirit work that needs to be done. It's about all that kind of stuff. I will never lack in the area of loving you. But I need you to do the same when it comes to honoring the experience of being in love with me. You know what you're getting into when you encounter motherfuckers. That's why y'all gotta take the time to actually get to know people. There are women that I found the most beautiful, the most attractive, the most wonderful, but the lifestyle was incompatible, which means that eventually I'll try to sustain the relationship when it needs to not be sustained. It needs to not happen at all. You be thinking, man, that could be my soulmate right there. We just clicked. We hit it off so well. You just had a magical moment. Stop trying to stretch it out. If you're going to stretch it out, paint them with you in your future and see if they can actually walk that far with you. Do you even know where you're going? Or if you don't know where you're going and you're afraid of going where you think you need to go, or will you allow somebody to lead you? You know what I'm saying? You got to measure all of this shit before you talking about we in a relationship and we connected. Now y'all losing y'all goddamn minds. Now y'all losing y'all shit. Y'all butting heads every day. And now the truth coming out. I don't even believe in you. Look, you ain't gonna never do that. You ain't gonna never have that. You ain't shit without me. Now the truth coming out. And now that the truth is here, you need to start living in your truth. And that's that your ass don't need to be there. If more people would keep it real, you probably run into better blessings, better experiences, better people, more trustworthy connections. So thank you for even asking about your ex. That literally that took us here. Welcome everybody that's here. I'm so happy. We got like 26 people watching. It was 27. It's like 26 people watching. That's fucking amazing for YouTube, okay? Like that's fucking amazing for YouTube. If y'all can, y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all comment some hearts. You know what I'm saying? Share this if you can. I don't know how the share feature works for YouTube, but you know, get some people in here if we can. And I'm so grateful for y'all showing up today. Welcome to Weed and Wisdom. I mean, y'all missed the blunt. Y'all missed the blunt. Like people know, like marijuana is my medicine, okay? Or should I say it's my tool when it comes to my spiritualness or my spiritual nature. Like, and so people know, like Jamana, if she's still in here, Jamana will catch me right after I hit a blunt. Like right after. Like she'll catch me right after I hit a blunt. And she'll have the deepest philosophical questions in the world, and I'll be so grounded that I can answer. That's why I like doing this. That's why I said I want to do it on YouTube. I like to showcase this skill set. Because if you've been in here this whole time and you feel like I'm bullshitting, something wrong with you. I've been dropping so many gems. I hope y'all got a notebook near y'all. I'm not just talking because it sound cool. I'm full channel 24/7. 24/7. You said I don't even smoke. I just like rocking with y'all. For sure. For sure. And we rocking with you. Said, P.S. King, I purchased your employment incantation and got 3 interviews coming up. Thank you. Somebody screenshot it. Let's go. I'm going to pin that. For 2 reasons. 1, congratulations. Get to your fucking bag. Congratulations. Get to your bag. And 2nd, I told you I had the magic sauce. You know what I'm saying? I told you I had the magic sauce. When I first started putting out in Contras, like people just swore up and down it was all money. And I told people, people kept commenting, can you do one for health? Can you do one for this one? And I just be sitting there like, yes, just give me a minute. It happens in the most random moments. I was on a phone with a client like a month ago, right? I was on a phone with a client doing her coaching call. And I wrote like 3 Contras while we was on the phone. Like, I was like, man, what the fuck? I was like, yep. I was in simultaneous, like it was branches coming off the conversation. Greetings, greetings. Like I really do this, and I really do want to take the Encontra to the next level. I just need to know, like, can I be transparent with y'all? Like, can I be transparent with y'all? I know, and I know what a lot of y'all are gonna say, but I have to ask it. I just want to ask it because I got y'all here right now, in your face, right now, in your opticals. You feel me? Like, I know, ching 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 goes the money. I know, like I know, I go off with them fucking Encontras. You understand? Like it's a mix between mantras, incantations, affirmations, and spells. You know what I'm saying? And rituals. It's a mix. Like it's a healthy, powerful, positive mix. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's powerful. It's fucking lit. Like I know I'm incredible at it. I could write an Encontra for y'all right now in your face. You understand? And I'm not being cocky. I live my life on a rhythm. That's why I rhyme easy. And that's a whole nother record right there. Like that's a whole nother, that was hard. That was poetic than a motherfucker. I'll remember later. But I just need to know if y'all gonna really fuck with it or not, if I start putting them back out. Because if not, I'll just tuck it in. I'm sitting on hundreds over here of Encontras, just sitting on them, just like sitting there looking at them. I be looking at them every day like, they don't even know. They don't even know. I'm sitting on hundreds of them. But are y'all gonna really fuck with it? Are y'all gonna really share this shit? Are y'all gonna really duet this shit? When I posted on TikTok, I told you they trying to hide my pages while letting everybody steal from me. And I can't have that no more. It's either the people gonna be all in with what I'm bringing to the table, or I'm gonna stop bringing it to the table because it's irrelevant to keep showing up for it. That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'll ever stop making Encontras, but the big push for social media with Encontras, I don't know. Sometimes I feel unsure. So if y'all gonna really rock with me, I'm gonna put more out. Swear to God. Like I swear to God, I'm gonna put way more. Y'all, do y'all know how many money Encontras I got for y'all? Do y'all know how? Because I know people love money. They love money, money, career, and love. The same thing when people go get tarot readings, money, career, love. Like I got the mains on the line, like don't trip, but I got them intricate ones too. That's for special occasions. Like when you sure your child is possessed by a spirit, when there's a loose spirit in your house, when somebody's trying to come against your relationship, you need a new job, you need a boost to your business, you need the muses to come live around you for a while to inspire you to create some new things for your life and your path. I got that shit for you. I got that medicine for you. It's an activation. That's what an Encontra is. It's a real fucking activation. I'm not trying to brag and boast like I'm so powerful. I know I'm powerful, but my goal is to never try to only stunt my power. My goal is to help you stunt yours too. Because if you didn't have no type of power, Encontras would not work for you. It wouldn't work for you. All the Encontra doing is tapping into that base level power that you've been hiding from and rising that shit to the top for the desires of your heart. So when you do the employment Encontra, like I tell people all the time, when you do the employment Encontra, I told you there are rituals too. There are instructions for how to use them. Like when you doing the employment Encontra, you do the employment Encontra while you filling out applications, while you thinking about where you want to work, and while you on the way to the interview of whatever jobs is pulling up. Yo, employment is easy. Employment's not hard. Come on, bro. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. Since we here, you know what I'm saying? Since we here, I can just play it. There we go. Employment is easy. Employment's not hard. I'm gaining employment. I'm getting the job. The interview easy. They love me. They love me. They won't turn me down. They need me. They trust me. They pay what I like. They pay what I need. The job is in range. Get to it with ease. My effort is noticed. Position is chosen. I'm open. It's open for me to succeed. Employment is easy. Employment's not hard. I'm gaining employment. I'm getting the job. The interview easy. They love me. They love me. They won't turn me down. They need me. They trust me. They pay what I like. They pay what I need. The job is in range. Get to to it with ease. My effort is noticed, position is chosen. I'm open, it's open for me to succeed. Employment is easy, employment's not hard. I'm gaining employment, I'm getting the job. The interview easy, they love me, they won't turn me down. They need me, they trust me, they pay what I like, they pay what I need. The job is in
That's
range,
what's
you
up.
do it with ease. My effort is noticed, position is chosen. I'm open, it's open for me to succeed. Employment is easy, employment's not hard. I'm gaining employment.
You said how much I want for this one? How much you want to pay for this one? That's the question. You know how I do in the Encontra market. If I didn't set a price on it, how much you want to pay for it? How much you want to pay for it? We do Encontra markets all the time. And I'm telling you, I take this shit so serious. Why do you think I took it personal when everybody stole from me? You see, a lot of motherfuckers is on TikTok and Instagram right now biting off my whole shit. And it's for pure entertainment. And it kills my soul because the people can't see it. They don't give a fuck about you prospering for real. Because if it was only money, then that's all we would need to do. But I got Encontras for fixing how you relate to money. I have Encontras for protecting your money. I have Encontras for protecting your name. There's deeper things than just manifesting money. There's more work to do. And I can't displace them people for only focusing on money and abundance. But at the same time, at one point, change has to come. Something inside of you has to change, because if you don't relate to your money the way that you're compatible with it, it's going to fuck up every single time. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like, you can do a money manifestation, you can do a money ritual, all that kind of shit. But if you don't know how you relate to money, you're not going to make nothing. Them little windfalls, they're going to come, but they're not going to keep coming. The door is not going to be open. They only going to open sometimes, because you only relate to money like that sometimes. How about how you relate to it all the time? Some of you hate the idea of going to work for money. You feel like people should just hand you money. And you've been in conflict with that for half of your life, because you feel like, well, damn, why would anybody want to hand me some money? And then you think, but I'm always helping people. And that's because in some way, shape, or form, just dropping the gem on your fucking life right now. So I need you to listen. In some way, shape, or form, you're actually supposed to have some type of charity that will take care of you. Like your nonprofit will take care of you. And then you can raise funds. You can literally sit in that energy of people are supposed to just hand me money because it's being funneled into something that's righteous, not being funneled into a ditch, because it's being funneled into a ditch if you're not going to move. What's the reason of supplying you with something that will sustain you somewhere you don't want to be? And how you relate to money is how that shit will start coming to you. Said, I need one for getting my girl pregnant. I'll accept that, Beatrice. You could float me 10 for it. You know the process. You know the process. You know the vibes. Hit the Cash App and then shoot me a message and I'll email it to you. You know the vibes. You said, I need one for getting my girl pregnant. I do personal Encontras too. Them hoes done went up in price though. They 125 now, not just 85. 85 for some people that I'm really cool with, but not for everybody. The main price is 125 for your own personal Encontra. But I also have a womb Encontra. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That's how I know I'm righteous. I could have just stuck right there and said, yo, I could have just sat right there and said, yo, like, like, yo, just get your own personal Encontra. But no. Like, I have other Encontras too. Wait, I have two here. Let me see. Hold on. Listen, we're going to listen to the first one. Every child that came from me, that came to live, that came to be, is always thriving, will never bend. My womb is power, they came to win. My children special, I'm sure of it. A lot to offer, a lot to give. And every dream they choose to have will be fulfilled, fulfill it fast. Every child that came from me, that came to... That's the after effect in that Encontra. It'll boost her womb, because that's what you want. I speak to my womb, it listens to me. I tell it, create what I dream, all positive things that are more than my worth. I speak to my womb and I tell it to birth. Give birth to my wishes, give birth to my life, give birth to the courage to live how I like. Manifest, birth is the same. Birth is so easy, the birth has no pain. Give it birth, give it birth, give it birth. Hear it out. Give it life, give it twice, give it peace. Yes. I'm pregnant with desires and I'm birthing what I think, and I'm in labor and I'm giving birth to everything. Bitch. Give it birth, give it birth, give it birth. Give it space, give it water, give it growth. Give it time, speed it up, give it life, give it love, get it all, this or that, get them both. Hey, guess what time it is here too? 2:22. No, none of these are on my website. The first one I played about the children that come from you, yeah, they're not on the website. But you can still get it though. A lot of these ain't on the website. But yeah, I told y'all, look, man, I swear I'm not bullshitting. So when y'all see me put out these Encontras, no, it's because I'm trying to help. We're gonna have the money bops. I got money bops like crazy. Like crazy. At least like 30 of them. Like 30 of them just sitting there just on money alone. You know what I'm saying? I got those. But when I put out the one about your health, the one about you losing weight, gaining weight, the one about defeating diseases in your body, the ones about rerouting your mental, your neurons, so that you can get rid of psychosis and bipolar and all that kind of. When I'm putting out the real deep ones, that's the ones y'all need to hop on. Everybody gonna always get it yanking with one about money. People gonna be like, oh, I just felt like I manifested dollars, and I just watch them and I say, but what's going on with your heart though? Because money can only make you happy, but for so long. You can only buy so much shit to cover up the shit you really need to deal with. So I got 60 and need to expand my library. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. I have so many, yo. And these are just the ones on my phone. That's some creepy shit right there. I don't think y'all understand. There's way more sitting on my laptop. Hold on, I gotta find it. And then for those that are, those that are dealing with blockages, I got the Sweet Road. You know what I'm saying? You know how you do the road opener, right? For those of you that know rituals, I have the Sweet Road. And I have a road opener too. You know what I'm saying? Just for the road openers. But the Sweet Road, because a road opener is cool, but the path could still be rough if it's long. But if you do a Sweet Road, the road will be. Do y'all get what the fuck I'm saying, bro? I hope I'm making sense. Greetings. I'm good. How are you? So can you talk about what creates movement? Like what turns potential to kinetic energy? What turns potential to kinetic energy? Well, first you have to understand the principle of nothing is actually sitting still. Everything is always vibrating, which means there's a ripple effect to everything that you do. Every thought, every time you blink, every time you move your head to the left and right. What's important is learning how to use the vibratory factors that are already in play, besides trying to tap into the deeper ones, because kinetic energy is as simple as me going. It's kinetic, even if I don't see it. So what happens if I'm talking when I do this? Because the electromagnetic field is touching every fucking thing, which means that if I create a field or this kinetic energy between my hands and I'm speaking into it, even if that's the action that's provided, it will still bring things into fruition. But what happens when you're looking for that physical movement, that potential, turning that potential into a physical movement where you're actually getting up and you're doing your best and you're living your dreams, when you convert that kinetic energy, it's because you've been living here for so long. You've lived here so long that it's built up a whole reality in your head. It's built up a whole new reality in your head. The only thing you need to learn how to do is how to filter it back to the body. Instead of seeing yourself arrive at this place where you are right, where you're not right now, start seeing the things that you desire arriving where you are right now, which will cause movement, kinetic energy. It will cause movement. Like it's gonna cause you to move. Your regular routine is to lay around all day and do absolutely nothing. And then one day you're gonna lay down thinking it's bedtime as usual, and your ass not gonna be able to fall asleep. The crazy part is that people are cultivating this energy all the time. They just say my sleep schedule's off. Like, nah, your kinetic energy is up. Like you said you wanted this. This feels like the perfect time to work on it. So take this boost and use this boost to bring about your greatest potential. That's how that shit is converted. It's converted it happens all the time though. It's not something that you got to try hard to do because you've been trying hard long enough. That means you got a charge built up. Now learn where to distribute the charge. Bet your ass be way further than where you at right now. Said decent, hanging in there, getting better. I hope you continue to get better. A lot of us deal with health issues. I hope you continue to get better. I hope it get easier. That's it. Like, that's the one right there. I hope it get easier. You said, King, do you have one to unblock all blockages in one life. The road openers work for that. The road openers work for that. I have one for unblocking gifts. I gotta see. Let's see what I have on my phone. Okay. I got one for the tarot readers. I got one to help making decisions. Do y'all understand that? If you're dealing with that, decisions, it's hard for you to make decisions. I got one for decisions. I got a boss bitch in contra for all the boss bitches in here. If you're a boss bitch, don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. I got practitioner safety for those of you who don't know how to vet your practitioners that you'd be working with. I got some shit right here. I got the business venture in contra. If you're in school, I got every class. If you've been having trouble getting clear signs from spirit, I got one called Clear Sign. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got one for, just hold on. I'm going through the list. Let me go see what I got on my phone. And then I'm gonna go back and play the ones. So remember what I said for the ones y'all want to hear. I got one to help you challenge your challenges, and I do mean challenge your challenges. I got one for social anxiety. I have one for social media. I got money thaw for those of you who have like money stuck, like it's frozen. Money thaw. Okay, I have that. I got the declaration to actually help you empower the way you speak into your reality. That shit's fire too. I got money rain. That's not even something I need to explain right there. I got the timeline closer for those of you who are dealing with exes and you feel like those exes are a part of your past life and you can't get rid of them, or you got some past life karma, as they say in this reality, and you feel like you can't get rid of it. I have the timeline closer. I have the steady in contra. The steady in contra is just as it states, for you to actually finally get steady, where you're actually steady in yourself, steady in your path, steady in your growth. You know what I'm saying? You say empath cleanse, entity sweep, spiritual prep, sweet road, life submit, money banks, money rain. Are those ones you purchased already? I know you got to have those already. I got one for procrastination. I got one called open to money. I got money truck. I got hater shield. Have y'all heard hater shield? I was trying to be dramatic with hater shield because I wanted so bad. And I know it sounds fucked up, but I wanted so bad for somebody to comment some stupid shit on my social media so I could drop hater shield. Like, and I seen it on another Facebook video, like, cause somebody like stole my goddamn sound again. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Saw it on Facebook. Somebody in the comment was like, this is fake. This is bullshit. This is phony. This is not real. That would have been perfect if it was on my page, because then I could have dropped hater shield, which is really just a feeding tool. Because I feel like if you're going to pay attention to me in a negative way, I'm eating everything you putting on my fucking table. Everything that you add to my life from your bullshit is going to be transmuted or alchemized into my greatest shit. I'm going to turn that bullshit to gold real quick. So I got hater shield. So hater shield. Hold on. Let me play it.
Hater shield, this a hater shield. Haters hating me. Haters will be a hater meal. Make a plate for me. Every time they hate, I get a bag of money raised for me. So basically, every time they hate it, bring the cake to me. Hater shield, this a hater shield. Haters hating me. Haters will be a hater meal. Make a plate for me. Every time they hate, I get a bag of money raised for me. So basically, every time they hate it, bring the cake to me. Come on, man. Come on, man. You think these is just words, my G? These are not. We're doing conversions here. I was trying to be dramatic, but I'm going to put that out. I got hater converter too. Like, now I'm saying it on purpose. That one was slick. You could feel what it's doing though, right? Like, if I played that for the moment, for those of you that tapped in for that moment, you could feel exactly what it was doing to the people you feel like hate you in your life right now. You felt yourself eaten versus being fed on. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. I got the hater converter though. Right here. Haters are haters, that's just what they do. So I use all the hate and make money off you. All your attention, when given in ill, will turn into money. I'm sure that it will. Transmutation's the art, and your hate is the canvas. I paint my abundance when you are outlandish. I transmute it all. Every bit of your hate will help me evolve. Haters are haters, that's just what they do. So I use all the hate and make money off you. All your attention, when given in ill, will turn into money. I'm sure that it will. Transmutation's the art, and your hate is the canvas. I paint my abundance when you are outlandish. I transmute it all. Every bit of your hate will help me evolve. Okay. Then I got field release. I know y'all know field release for the empaths. Field release.
Everything I'm feeling isn't feeling me. Every feeling is a sign, but it doesn't mean it's mine. I can let it go. I let it go. I'm feeling me. Come on. I know y'all know feel release, right? Then I got cut tongue. Cut tongue is for you left-hand workers, the ones that don't mind throwing something dark at a motherfucker for playing with you. It's exactly cut tongue. You stop people from talking shit about you. I got the climax in contra for those that are into the sensual essence of spirituality. It's exactly how it sounds. Okay. I could actually play it on here. This is YouTube. I don't have to. Look, I'm sitting there going, hold on, wait a minute. Like we on YouTube with it. We on YouTube with it. Like I don't gotta act. I don't gotta be timid. Like who's not gonna? Ain't no children in here. Like we on YouTube.
When I'm at my peak, my desires are clear. I climaxed and all my desires appear. Whenever I reach it, I reach for the best. My climax, I'm wet. The waters are flowing, they flow into soil. I come on the seed and it grows into spoil. My climax is power, I reach it with pleasure. I'm coming to better. When I'm at my peak, my desires are clear. I climaxed and all my desires appear. Whenever I reach it, I reach for the best. My climax, I'm wet. The waters are flowing, they flow into soil. I come on the seed and it grows into spoil. My climax is power, I reach it with pleasure. I'm coming to better.
I'm coming to better. I got the empath cleanse. Look, and moving on. I got the autism in contra too. I told you the timeline closer, the hater shield. I got the empath cleanse in contra. Okay. I got position. Position is literally like putting you in position. I got money protection. Boom, 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 boom. I got the call, like answering the calling on your life. The survival in contra, getting yourself out of survival mode. I didn't see. Thank you for telling me. It's always like every time I'm live for a minute, there's always something in my damn eye. Is it? It's gone. How much is the answer the call one? How much do you want to pay for the answer the call one? I'm still finna fuck with my community tough. You understand? I fuck with my community tough. How much do you want to pay for it? Because if I bundle it, you could get 5 of these for 25 or 10 of them for 50. But if you just want to purchase that one, the answer and the call, you tell me how much you want to pay for it. How much you got? Told y'all how it works. The survival in contra is amazing because it does help get you out of survival mode because every woman wants to live a life where she's free of all the extra burdens. Like she knows that there's going to be challenges, but moving into what they call the soft girl era, you have to understand that you got to get yourself out of survival mode. That's what it's for. Okay, you said play it. Okay.
I'm out of survival, I'm out of the struggle, I'm out of excuses that keep me in trouble. Trouble with money, trouble with life, the troubles that trouble direction in sight. Not where I was and not where I've been. I'm free from the struggle, won't live it again, and I won't repeat the lessons I've learned. I trust my directions, I trust to return. Forward with power, faster than lightning. I step out survival and step into thriving. I step out survival and step into thriving. Forward with power, faster than lightning. I'm out of survival, I'm out of the struggle. I'm out of excuses that keep me in trouble. Trouble with money, trouble with life, the troubles that trouble direction in sight. Not where I was and not where I've been. I'm free from the struggle, won't live it again.
So I was thinking it was 25.
The lessons I've learned, I trust my directions.
How much you want to pay for it?
Forward with power, faster than lightning. I step out survival and step into
so can you make me one that it gets the other parent to do their part? Yes.
I'm out of survival, I'm out of the struggle. I'm out of excuses that keep me in trouble. Trouble with money, trouble with life, the troubles that trouble direction in sight.
Okay, it's whatever y'all want to do.
Not where I've been, I'm free from the struggle, won't live it again, and I won't repeat the lessons I've learned. I trust my directions, I trust to return. Forward with power, faster than lightning. I step out survival and step into thriving. I step out survival and step into thriving. Forward with power, faster than lightning. I'm out.
And then I got the generational curse breaker. Yeah, I got the anger release, the self-sabotage, the business attraction, child protection, self-love, the contract release, the psychic cleanse, the boundaries in Contra, cord cutting in Contra, you know what I'm saying? Money wash, psychosis, the Akashic alignment, the health in Contra, the astral body in Contra, the narcissist cleanse in Contra, chakra balance in Contra, de-retrograde in Contra. That's right. De-retrograde. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying? The shadow work in Contra, the sight tune in Contra, the spoken fruition in Contra, magic plus, the Midas in Contra. I got the Midas. The baby in Contra. Yo, yeah. Wait. I got the tribe in Contra. First class in Contra. The nature in Contra. The bed in Contra. You actually pray over your bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I have a free spirit one. I thought I would, but I don't think I do. I got the shower cleanse for when you're in the shower. You can listen to it, and the shower will be part of the ritual. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? A multiplier of what? Money? I got hella those. I got in the jar for those of you that be putting people in the jars. And then I got a jar breaker for people who that put in the damn jar. I got every bag, wealthy, high ticket, anxiety. You already know I got the home in Contra. The home for me is out there. I know the home in Contra works because I'm living in a house in Mexico right now. Tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? How do you even know you in someone's jar when your life goes to shit and ain't nothing you can do about it? That means basically the simple definition of it is somebody always having a foot on your fucking neck. Because when they put you in a jar, they don't just light a candle next to the jar. That's your average witch. The ones that really get down on that shit, they work in that jar all day, every day. They literally go into that jar giving offerings to your demise. The shit is crazy. You would know. Like, you would know if they really bout it. You got some weak ass witches that put you in a jar. Don't shit happen to you. Don't nothing go wrong. And it just reverberates back to them. I've been attacked by so many covens, and the spirits that they send to me want to fuck with me when I'm done whooping that ass. But you'll know if you in a jar for real. You know what I'm saying? Got the sleep paralysis in Contra. Look, speaking of shit like that, sleep paralysis in Contra. This one will actually help you break sleep paralysis. For those that are scared to wait beyond, because beyond sleep paralysis is pre-astral projection, but most people can't get through it because they feel like they're dying. In a sense, you are. Like, that's your body going to sleep. It does that every night. Sleep paralysis happens to everybody. Not everybody is awake to experience it though, but people always equate it to it being some entity in your room. But the more aware you become, the more you become aware of the functions of your body. That's why it's hard for you to fall asleep now, because you philosophized what the fuck falling asleep really is. So now you're waiting to fall asleep, which means you have to experience what it's like when your body falls asleep. Usually you lose consciousness, as they say, before your body fully falls asleep. But when your body falls asleep and you still awake, you're going to experience the living or the live version of sleep paralysis. And it's just your body relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying, like, it's simple. So I got your spoil me in Contra. I love it. You know what? So many people hated on me when I dropped spoil me. That shit hurt my heart, how stupid people were. You thought I was going to say it hurt my heart for how they treated me? No, it hurt my heart for how stupid people were. I thought I was offering my encounters to sovereign souls, and I was offering my encounters to slaves. Like, I was offering it to slaves. They slaves to words. I make words slave to me. We know what it means to be spoiled. They go, that means something is rotten. It's still women out there right now getting money off of spoil me big time, and ain't nothing going wrong in their life, because we know what the hell I know what the hell I meant when I created it, and they know what the hell I meant when I said it. You know what I'm saying? People tried to come against it. Well, words have power. No, the fuck they don't. Intentions have power. That's why. And you know how I know words don't have power? Because if I call you a bitch, you'll be offended. But if your homegirl call you a bitch, you'd be like, bitch. Words don't have power. Intentions have more power than words. That's why even written language itself is just the accumulation of intentions and desires. So if I say spoil me, spoil me, spoil me, everything wants to spoil me. I mean that shit. Everything want to spoil me. Everything want to give me everything that I desire. It can't go wrong. I don't live in a dualistic nature. I don't fuck around with that right and left, top and bottom. It's wholeness around this bitch. I said exactly what I meant. But what about the opposite? You're thinking too much, and that's why you can't get blessed. You trying to be so deep all the time that you drown in your fucking self. If you're gonna be deep, be it in a way that expands your consciousness versus ones that locks you in. Spoilers. Y'all be careful of this word. Then they was trying to inform people like they knew something. And of course, my people was on their ass. My community was on their ass. Like, what? You motherfuckers is late. This been out for years. You motherfuckers is late. Like, you late to the show. Chill out. You late to the show. And we're not doing what everybody else is doing over here. You may hear them other motherfuckers that I'm saying it right here live on the record on YouTube. You may hear them other motherfuckers that bit my energy, that stole my whole overall style and is getting hot off that shit in the social media community. But trust me, the sauce, the recipe, way different. I'm maximizing on potential. They're maximizing on recognition. I don't care if 1 million people see me. If I could change 100 lives completely, flip they whole shit to the greatest of self, I've done more than the average highly recognized person. I don't want people to feed on my greatness to feel great about themselves. I want to help people locate their own. We not working with the same sauce. You're manifesting. I'm teaching people how to use authority. Come tell your people, come fuck with a real one. Tell your people, come fuck with a real one. On God in them. You know what I'm saying? So I swear I love it when you ran. I'm always ranting, but it's got a point. It's got a purpose. Said, I listen to my personal encounter when I feel off to bring me back balanced. And I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who's ever purchased a personal encounter. You do understand, like, that's a whole completely new business model, right? Like that's some shit where I was like, I'm gonna see if this really works. And then people were like, I definitely need my own personal encounter. And I'm just like, what? Like, what? I was just going to get online and hustle these off that I put out. I was like, I'm just going to get online and hustle these off. No, people start demanding it because they started understanding their own willpower from using encounters online. My encounters online, they like, man, that one's powerful, but I know it'd be twice as potent if I had one that was just for me. That shit blew me. I said, that's very true. Because after I write the encounter and I record it and I send it to you, I record it, mix it down, listen and send it to you, I'll never listen to it again. It's just you. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yours. I still be blown when I'm scrolling through music on my phone and I scroll across clients' encounters like Jazz. Like, I'll scroll across her encounters. I do her encounters through song. You know what I'm saying? I do it through a song, like give it to her like through a song because she can sing her ass off. You understand? Give it to her through a song. I'll listen back to that song and I'll be like, God damn. Like, God damn. It's like shit. Like you be on out. We are not playing the same game. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see a revolution in consciousness. Like, I'm trying to see the evolution of consciousness. But yeah, let's keep going. I got set it up. Set it up just in case you need help with the steps of getting to your greatest life ever. Ripped disguise. That means to expose people in your life that could be playing your ass. I don't know how else to like say it. I'm gonna turn this AC back on. I don't know how else to say that to you. I got the Restore Me, which is good. Oh, I do guided meditations also. That's facts. Thank you, Alicia. I do a lot. I'm finna come up with a list and just put it out there every day so people know what I offer. But them guided meditations are amazing too. My God. And then I do personal lectures now. I do a lot of shit, yo. Busy. The Restore Me encounter is good for those of you who feel like you at a dead end. Restore Me is literally, it don't matter if you looked at it from a religious context. It's a powerful encounter and it can double as a prayer. Restore Me. The quantum encounter, for those that know about quantum mechanics. Magnetic, entity sweep, for those that got spirits in their crib. No, none of these are on my site. You would just have to offer a price here. None of these are on my site. I will put them on there, but no. I'd rather sell them individually, because even going through the website sometimes doesn't help. Like, I have the encounters that are on the website now, and sometimes people say they didn't even receive their file. What the fuck is the point of me putting it on there and y'all paying for it on there if they're not even gonna send it to you? They're supposed to send it to you, and they don't even be sending. People be hitting me up. I never got my file. What? Like, you bought this like 3 weeks ago. No. Like if I'm gonna be bad at business, I'm gonna be bad off, but I don't need the website to help me. Okay. Yeah, the entity sweep. And literally while you sweep, an entity sweep is for while you cleaning your house. Entity sweep. Think about it. I'm gonna play it. Entity sweep.
Entity sweep. Sweep out the entity standing near me. Sweep out the doors, sweep out the locks, sweep out the bottom, sweep out the top, sweep out the entry, sweep out the exit, sweep out the curses, sweep out the hexes, sweep out the corners, sweep out the edges, sweep out the clutter, sweep out the messes. Entity sweep. Sweep out the entity standing near me. Sweep out the doors, sweep out the locks, sweep out the bottom, sweep out the top, sweep out the entry, sweep out the exit, sweep out the curses, sweep out the hexes, sweep out the corners, sweep out the edges, sweep out the clutter, sweep out the messes.
Entity sweep. He said, no, King, when I did it, you have to have a place for the file to be saved. I have iPhone, so I save mine. And it's still it's the same if I emailed it to people personally. So that's why I'd rather do that, because I have an app on my phone called Documents, and it has its own audio player. So therefore, it's like having iMusic, or not iMusic, but Apple Music. But it has its own audio player. That's what I'm playing these off right now. I swear to God, like it's its own. It has its own player. And I think that shit's cool. It's like a music file. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you can't even see it. Let me fix it. Yeah, it's like a music file. Get Documents. Documents is amazing because you can just put these on repeat. And I need to add that to the website so people know where they can play these, because people just want me so bad. Just put it on Spotify, iTunes. I'm never going to let people play with me about this shit. Yep, you can keep it playing in the background. It has literally a repeat function. See that right there? Repeat. That's repeat. Yep, you can keep it playing in the background. Turn your screen off. Put your phone down. It's gonna play till your phone die. It's Documents. Documents is amazing. It's amazing. It do way more than audio. Trust me, the Documents app crazy. But for that, yeah, you said you need entity sweep. The entity sweep hard. The entity sweep go hard. That shit go hard. Hold on, wait a minute. These the money game. Y'all remember the money game in Contra? Ooh, money game. Oh shiznit. I got the vehicle in Contra, the triple in Contra. For those of you who love threes, you like threes? Do y'all like the number 3? Said I'm sending my cousins, aunts, and everybody to your site. These ain't on the site. They gotta come holler at me personally. I promise I'm gonna start uploading the audio so y'all can at least go listen to it. Because I can definitely do that on the website. Like upload the audio for the Encontra, and then you follow the same process to shop with me. That's just by sending me a message telling me what you want. Like, I'd rather y'all just shop with me personally, because the website, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes 10 people could be on my website at one time, and all of a sudden the server shut down. Shit go crazy, bro. People send me message. It's not loading. What the do you mean it's not loading? But I got the money game in Contra, the vehicle in Contra. Where can I send my request and my payment? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, put in my email. The Encontra at iCloud.com. And my Cash App is King Soon of Orun. Hold on now. There we go. And then I'm going to pin it. There it is. The Encontra at iCloud.com, King Soon of Orun. That's as simple as that. So when you email me, I'll be able to email you back. Yep, you can screenshot. On the poverty, ooh, multi-million made a multi-millions. Pamper me. Money protection, I play that every. Let's go. I got the triple in Contra, the sigil in Contra, shadow band in Contra. I'm telling you, being shadow banned is an energy. And it works too. It works. You go from, that's those that believe in the power of the dimension that is the social media. Okay. But I look pampered right here. The Oshun makeover in Contra. That's a collaboration between me and Oshun. You know who Oshun is. The Matrix Breaker. I'm breaking out the Matrix, breaking out the box. Ooh, the Infinite in Contra. Says, so I want to be generous for the right reasons, not generous because I want to gain anything in return. Is that like a late comment? Yes, I dig what you're saying, but like that, I feel like that comment was supposed to show up like way earlier when we was talking, like a hot ass minute ago. Feeling in contra, double in contra for those that have been seeing twos like crazy doubles. You know what I'm saying? Home feel, the home feel, I love that. That's good for families. The sugar daddy in contra. Be wildin', G. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. I'm still going through the files. I got mad files. I need to organize this shit. That's what I need to do. Because that's low-key ridiculous. I think that's all I have on my phone. No, I got a whole folder with this shit. All my wishes, honey value. Oh, that's from the baddie box. Y'all know the baddie box. Bigger bag, pampered, matrix breaker, dream in contra. You know what I'm saying? Would I please, money hypnosis, power claim, life submit, get a bag, bundle money, feel release, multi-milli, have it. Y'all know I have it, I know that I have it, I've had it, I'll have it when I want it, I need it, I think it, I speak it, I see it, I breathe it, I'll have it then. I know that I have it and having be having me, happen to have it to happen so magically. I have a habit way, having a habit day, having to have all the habits that come my way. That's the habit in contra. The my way in contra, name protection, money bank algorithm in contra. Yeah. Somebody said that earlier, like a joke, like I ain't have it. It's right here. The viral in contra, attention converter, the attention converter. Y'all know. Y'all, you know what? Okay, for the women in here that's watching that be always having them random men in your inbox, and it gets annoying how they be flirting and shit. The attention converter is for that. You want to convert that into money, not into annoyance. Okay. Open doors. I got a live stream in contra. Double tap the screen, make the hearts go lift. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all remember that? Oh my God. I got 999, 888, 777, 666, 555, 444, 333, 222, 111, and 000. Because I'm tired of y'all treating zeros like they don't mean shit. But without the zero, you wouldn't have 1 through 9. Let's just keep that shit real. It come from the whole before it's apart. You know what I'm saying? With zeros. Cord cutting. Let's see. Emotional strength. True love in contra. I'm special. Cycle breaker. The curse jar breaker right there. Finally. Damn, I was wondering what that was. XOA. XOA. Any X for my pastor or the hex away. XOA. You know what I'm saying? XOA. Mojo multiplication. If you're trying to empower your magic, mojo multiplication. Money submit, money tie, black magic removal. And here goes the road opener. Discernment. I love discernment because you can always clean your discernment up for real. And then the money love, and then the spirit guide calibration. That's all I have on my phone. I got tons more on my damn laptop. And then tons more that I ain't even recorded yet. Like I told y'all about the new money ones, they're not even recorded yet. Like I that's how sacred those are to me. I didn't even want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to, where's my, I hope I didn't drop that shit. That is like, that shit is glass. But I know my ass probably dropped it. Oh no, I didn't. It's right there. I got this cool skull pipe from the plug out here in Mexico. That shit heavy too. Greetings, really. How are you? But yeah, I got a lot in contra. That's why I told y'all I don't play about this shit. Like, and that's why I said if y'all really gonna support it, then I'll continue to put them out. And I'm not saying y'all don't. I just keep evaluating that. I don't want to be swept up in the popularity on social media and people just demanding shit out of me. I want to actually help people. I want people to actually receive real assistance from the magic that I put out. Say, is your spirit guides as strong or as weak as you are? That dynamic doesn't exist in my relationship with my spirit team. I can't have spirits around me that measure power levels. Because if I feel like I'm more powerful than my spirits, or my spirits are more powerful than me, there's always going to be a discrepancy in that energy. Bars, like always, like it's always going to be, because I'm always going to feel like whether I'm doing the right thing or not. Can I move this? Can I do this? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Did I make the right decision? Did I make the wrong decision? You're checking in with your spirit so much that you're forgetting to live. And that even goes for the religious person watching right now. You can't do nothing without Jesus. And that's a damn shame. Like you check in so much, you don't move. Sometimes God is like, yo, trust me. And you like, hey, but what if I walk over there and it's not? What if you walk over there and it's better than you ever thought it could be? What if you take your ass over there and quit asking questions and find out just how beautiful it's going to be? Like my spirit team, me and my spirit team, we don't get down like that. We get down like they got my back and I got they back, because it ain't just spirit realm in life. That's not I'm not on that. I'm not in that dimension. I'm not from this world. And I tell people that shit all the time. They think I'm being cocky. I'm really not from here. Where I'm from, we don't operate like that, because it ain't just the physical and the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? There's no difference between the physical and the spiritual, because it's all a realm, it's all a dimension, or it's all a plane of existence. You know what I'm saying? So for me and my spirit team is we support each other. When my spirits need me to go assist other people, like my spirit team, I feel like we stand on equal ground, not because we're better or one's better or we're equal in power, but we're equal in understanding the mission. Like, yo, this is the mission. We don't have to get into those petty bouts about who got the most power. Because if I have to fear you, I can't love you. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. That's part of the reason why I left church, because every time I told people I wasn't scared of God, they was like, yo, that's crazy. You shouldn't say that. Why? If I fear something, I can't love it. Love is supposed to drive out fear. They're not supposed to coexist. They're not supposed to coexist. I can't coexist with fear. I can't be, if I'm afraid of you, I'm not talking to you. Like, I'm not going to talk to you. We can't conversate. We can't bond. I can't love you. I can't have a relationship with the supreme architect if I'm scared of God. Oh, I'm scared of God. No, I'm not. I don't fear God. I love God. I love God. I love God so much it causes me to respect myself, which is God. So the relationship with my spirits is not and Lord, this for your personal lecture. There's just a gem for that, because you go from the hierarchy or you're higher than me and I'm lower than you, or you on this level and I'm on this level, to understanding that levels are irrelevant. Because you can be the most powerful deity in the world, the most powerful God, and still fuck up. But because people try to be so philosophical about what you are, they claim you can't make a mistake. But a mistake is not defined by the whole. It's defined by the perception of the one that's experiencing said mistake. That's why you can't tell people that say God made a mistake. God made a mistake. Oh, God don't make no mistakes. Mistakes are how you learn. And if God is infinite and ever expansive, that means even God is still growing. Mistakes are just fine. I still love God. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that simple. But me and my spirit team, we don't get down like that. We don't get down like that. Because I wouldn't talk to them. They know me better than that. And I wouldn't have no types of conversations with them. If I got to kneel before you and you not kneeling before me at the same time, we not talking. Like I said, I would come to your house. If you ever invited me to your house and I came in your house, I would kneel down at your altar. And if I feel like your spirits in your house felt like, yeah, you better fucking kneel, I bet you I go back out that door. I bet you I reverse that kneel in a heartbeat. Because I'm just trying to say we show honor to one another. It ain't, like I said, it's not the whole story of the spirit realm and the physical. There's no difference, because this has to be a spirit realm too, right? This would have to be the spirit realm also, or no spirits would exist here. The craziest shit is this. Besides the ghost and the spirits that people claim they see all the time, like besides that, you are a spirit with a vessel. You're a spirit. And because of the vessel, you can live in this world. So we thought, right? And then we started seeing apparitions of spirits. And we found out like, yo, they can exist in this world too, which means there's a fold of existence in this plane that is so like the spirit realm, or what they would say as above, so below. There is no difference in the two. There is no above or below. There just is. You know what I'm saying? That's why people go, where is God? God is. That's everywhere, anywhere you need God to be. You know what I'm saying? Where is this realm? What's this realm like? What's this realm like? People are so intrigued by trying to understand all of these different dimensions and realms and universe, and they don't understand that all of that shit is happening right in your face. There's so many different realms and folds of energies here. And when the humans finally tap into that shit, they're going to be like, what the fuck is going, what is this? And when the spiritualists finally see evidence of what they thought they were crazy for, they'll finally have some fucking peace. Like, no, it's here. It's here where we at. And it's everywhere else too. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this as the earth realm, although we can call it earth. I don't see this as the physical, although we can call it the physical. Because if it was really the physical, you wouldn't have no supernatural experiences. But somehow you do. And then you go, well, it's happening in my dreams. Where did you dream your dream? Were you here? If you traveled to another realm, didn't you come back here? That's because there's something so special about this place that your spirit can't leave. And instead of listening to all of these weird ass gurus who claim that we're on a timeline where everything's getting ready to be destroyed. That's from religious to the woke motherfuckers. I can't stand either side of that argument. Like, oh, everything's going to be destroyed and we're going to have the new earth. I tell y'all, and I'm going to keep telling y'all until you see it. The new earth is coming forth from within you. It's coming from within you. Oh, they're going to dismantle the systems and we're all going to be free. Until you know thyself, you ain't gonna never be free. Never. You ain't gonna never have peace. Doesn't matter where you are. There you are. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Am I making sense right now? Like, there you are. It don't matter where you are. There you are. There your ass gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I hate saying like deep philosophical shit because then I feel like I got to explain it. I'm not trying to intrigue y'all with these words. I'm trying to help awaken something in you, just to tell you that there's more in you. There's so much more in you. If I told you that within you, fuck that. Let's take it down to even the smallest, the most microscopic level. If I told you that on a quantum level, every cell in your body is a fucking reality, you would understand that micro and macro are the very same thing. The only difference is how it is perceived. Because if I told you, for those of you who cocky with your astral projection, I want you to astral project into your strongest cell tonight. Go look into, because it's not just a thing that's crawling across you and multiplying itself. It's a whole reality. Science is always digging deeper with their microscopic tools to see deeper into what a cell is. And every time they look deeper, they find something else. Is it that they're discovering another level, or is another level being created because they're being observed? Imagine what the fuck you could do if you could learn, because that's a part of my gift set, and it's a part of my training, cellular communication. Because once you tap into the fact that those are whole worlds, you'll never be curious about the worlds outside of you again. Well, at least not for a while. At least not for a while. Imagine the worlds that exist inside of you. For the religious folks watching right now, that's like, I don't understand what he's talking about. Why do they tell you that God is in your heart? If God, look, burped on it. If God be infinite, the almighty, all the mighty things, almighty, if God be almighty and God lives in your heart, this is what some Christians say to you. They be like, God lives in your heart. Jesus is in your heart. You telling me for something so massive, there's enough room in there? It's because it's a whole world. Your mind, a whole world. If you're out here wilding in these sexual streets, your dick, your vajayjay, a whole world. And you got to watch how you treat your house, because the world's inside of you need more attention than the ones outside of you. I promise you. Like, my only goal in this reality is to awaken people to the fact that they are truly unlimited, because even a fractal is an entire realm. You think the enemy is trying to keep you from expanding in your consciousness, when really the enemy is just trying to have you give over control of self to them, because they know how to examine the deeper levels of you. It's you that refuses to look. They know how to examine the deeper levels of you. When people put out the argument about consciousness in food, I don't care. But when people put out the argument on consciousness in food, they are merely just experimenting with your DNA, literally going around trying to see which worlds are beneficial for them, not beneficial for you. And if you don't use what you are, how can you be mad that somebody else coming to take something from you? How can you recognize that something is gone if you refuse to look at it for the first time? Examine yourself deeper. When people say shadow work, I get pissed off, because I just be sitting there thinking to myself, if it was all about shadow work, everybody would be glowing about this bitch. Sometimes you need to think that there's more expansive things inside of you. There's more than what you're being fed. There's more than what you think you already know. There's more to it. There's a deeper depth to it. And whatever you decide to explore, please have a good time doing it, because it's still a journey. Because if I travel into a cell and a cell is infinite, I had to project my consciousness from one world to another world. The fact that this world is inside of me says, I'm not even finna tell y'all that. Look deeper into yourself. Look deep before you diminish your power. Look deeper into yourself. Like I said, I don't have that type of relationship with my spirits. I don't have that type of relationship with God. Because as soon as you say God is greater than you, you start seeking outside of yourself. And this is how you fall into the traps of the enemy. And I know somebody going to be uneasy about that shit. God is greater than you. I think the relationship is a lot deeper than that. Because if God is trying to constantly remind you that it's greater than you, that's some shit that's feeling some type of way. Somebody's feeling mighty weak if you got to remind me. Don't disrespect God. I'm disrespecting the version of God you painted in your head. Because if the source is infinite, I call God the supreme architect, the master builder. If the master builder is so powerful and so expansive, it has zero time to be jealous, to be angry, to be vengeful. Why? When it can literally self-actualize the reality it wants. Let's say God is a person in the sky and God created you. There's nothing that can stop God from creating another version of you in a whole nother dimension that did exactly what he said to do. Hey, I'm multidimensional. I know it's real. And it's because I saw out a deeper relationship with that thing. Like shit. The game way deeper than people willing to play. I'll tell you that. You're welcome. I love you too. You said I call it shadow work since I'm looking inside myself into the shadows and bringing them to light so I confront it and get better. Call it light work, because you're really just carrying a light in there. Take a flashlight with you next time and then leave it there. Illuminate yourself constantly. Illumination. That means no darkness can last within me unless you're creating from the void, which is your womb. You know what I'm saying? That powerful void of infinite possibilities that comes forth when you give birth, not just to children, but to ideas, thought forms, desires, wants, and needs. Powerful shit. It's that weird, because all I could think is, can you get trapped? Once you go into the cell, it is as easy to come out. You know how we sitting here right now and we chopping it up right now. Remembering is like a locator for where you need to be. And so if you project into your cells or you project anywhere, some of y'all got cords. I hate that shit. I don't have a cord. I'm not from here. Told you. I'm not even really I'm not 100% contracted to this earth. I can leave when I want. I swear to God. I swear to God. I can leave whenever I want. I've literally tried. My spirit's got to come get me, like bring me back. Like, hold on, bro. Like, you got work to do. I can leave. I don't have a cord. But in remembrance or remembering where you came from, depending on how deeply you travel, you'll still remember where you came from. But there is also knowing. Knowing is a trusting in the fact that you're going to survive whatever you walk through. So if you travel too deep or too far, you're going to always come back to your body. If not, you really didn't want to. But the fear of being stuck will only cause you to simulate yourself, thus having a dream. You start simulating yourself in realities where you're stuck. And now you try to philosophize that shit and bring it into a deeper concept. I felt like I was stuck here and I needed to be stuck to teach myself this lesson. If you keep playing that game, all you're going to do is find traps. I want you to find sovereignty. You ain't gotta be stuck. The only place I've ever really been stuck is when I fell into the void and one of my team had to come get my ass. I was good. I was ready to go though, so I wasn't really tripping. I was fighting like I always do in the spirit realms or in the realities, the realms, the dimensions. I was fighting. It was too many people, so I killed us all. You know what I'm saying? Like, kill us all, kill us both. I had to do my big one. And it was a long fight. And I said, fuck it. I was like, it's too much right now. And so I tried to kill us all. And I fell in the void. And I couldn't climb back out. Couldn't float back out. Couldn't propel myself back out. Couldn't conjure myself back out. I just kept sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and felt more peace, more acceptance. Because when you're becoming nothing, you're stripping away everything that you are. And that's the void. It's nothing. But that means it's something. But I don't say it like that. It's nothing. It's the divine nothing. Like, it was peaceful to me. But they came and got me. But you'll always come back. Don't have that standard of, what if I get stuck? Well, I guess you just learned how to get yourself unstuck. And if you take that principle of you being stuck somewhere when you ask for protection, because that's on you. Don't say I told you. Don't say he made me do it. I ain't make you do shit. This is on you. This is on your own merit. Fuck with what you gonna fuck with, but be real about it. Like if you do that and you feel yourself getting stuck and you find a way to get out, I want you to take that knowledge that you gathered from you getting out of that and apply it to your physical life. Because there's no reason that you should have all of this boundless power when you go, but none when you get back here. You got to start converting that shit and bringing it here. Why do you think people love to travel and dream so much? Because they hate the reality when they wake up. They're like, man, I'm crazy enough to think that, because I told y'all, Arun Technologies, don't play with me. I'm about to teach people how to manipulate, gather, distribute, master energy. Bringing all that shit here. I'm not just going to fly in the realms. I'm going to fly here too. And it's not some mystical thing, some super spiritual mystery. I meditated in the mountains for 20 years. No, I'm going to train till I float. And then I'm going to float till I fly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to train till I float and I'm going to float till I fly, because it's not impossible. Electromagnetism is really all we are. That's even what contains the cell's nucleus. Its own electromagnetic field. I'm gonna fucking fly. Arun Technology is gonna be popping. When I'm done, it's gonna feel like a cult out that bitch. Like, people gonna be like, what do y'all believe in? And everybody gonna believe in something different. Because I never wanted to cultivate anything in my life where I gotta make people believe a certain way in order for it to be possible for them. I don't want your soul. I want you to want your soul. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your power. I want you to want your power. I want you to want it. I don't want that shit. Like, I want you to want it. I want you to actually go deeper within yourself. You tell me I believe I got XYZ ability. I'm going to tell you I believe you have it too. Now I'm here to help you cultivate it. That's why people call me Professor Xavier. They're like, oh, you about the mutants. You goddamn right. Because there should never be a time in our life where we have to doubt our power because something says we're not allowed to be that powerful. What you really telling me is that I am that powerful, and you just scared of me at that powerful level, which means I have no business associating myself with you in the first place. If you afraid of me, that means you don't really know me, because my number one goal is to never harm anything and love as much as I can. But if I got to put you in your pockets, I'm going to do it beautifully. If I got to put you on your ass, I'm going to do it beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Weed and wisdom. Ooh. Hold on, let me pack this little bowl real quick. Woo! Weed and wisdom. Oh. What? I forgot I got the air on and the fan. This is a challenge. Watch this shit. Science. Hold on, y'all can't see it. Let me bring it in. That's me. I'm stupid. I got a whole torch right here. I didn't have to do that. I tried to battle with the elements. Can I just tell you how much I love God? Are you kidding me? What if they told you, I just like fucking with people's heads too. What if they told you to be afraid of God so you'd never have a relationship? What? What if the enemy's goal is to make you fear your creator? Because if you fear your creator, you'll hide from your creator. What if God only wants you to be your most powerful self? God ain't worried about you being more powerful than it. That'd be impossible. It's ever expansive, completely growing. No matter how strong you become, it's still becoming more as you becoming more. That symbiotic relationship that makes you God. You know what I'm saying? What if the goal is that you never have a relationship with that? Because when you have a relationship with that thing, everything that you desire is already done. It's done. But if I fear you, I'm going to run for what I desire. I'm going to run from my own desires. Because I'm going to feel like it's being displeasing to you. And then I'm going to go ask somebody else about my relationship with you. I'll ask other people what God's trying to tell me. If I'm confused with what I'm being told, then I go ask for guidance. But I don't relate to God in a way that states I can't understand when God is speaking. Why would you say that to yourself? You talking about the unlimited, the omnipotent, the most high? You telling me just because you just because you can't hear God, you think that's the only way God be talking? How disrespectful of you. How highly disrespectful of you. That's crazy talk to me. That's crazy. To me, that sounds crazier than anything I said this whole fucking live stream. You feel me? Said I don't feel God wants us to fear. It's counterproductive. Right. That's why man made us fear God, which means we're afraid of something that has no authority over us. And that's not the dynamic I have with my creator anyway. The supreme architect, I don't have that dynamic. You over me and I'm under you. No, that's where that fight or flight response comes in. That's why you can't be patient when you pray for things, because it's like either God gonna do it right now, I'm gonna have to get on the run. That means I don't really trust you. Better take some time. You better take some time. You better take some time and get your bond on. you better. All right. Hey, if I made sense during this live stream, comment some hearts for me. So I always thought that since the powers that be keep people ignorant and being fully knowledgeable. Yeah, they're not even powers. The dumbasses that be. They so dumb that they sound smart. The dumbasses that be. And shit powerful about them. I told y'all this a long time ago. There's nothing out there that can really harm you. The spirits that be fucking with people convince them to harm themselves. Why do you think drug addiction is prevalent? Any type of addiction, because it brings your defenses down. If I can cause you to harm yourself, I'll never have to hurt you. You'll fall in love with your own pain. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Oh, I'm looking for something. I got so much like random music on this phone. Stuff that I found online that I don't ever want to like lose because it's just that amazing. And if they ever remove their video because they hating, I'll send this shit right to them. Here you go. It's saved right here on my cellular device. Ain't this mine? This is mine. I made this in like 8 years ago. I forgot I downloaded. Oh yeah, because I got rid of that other YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in to Weed and Wisdom. Keep it real. Besides the clarity of camera, because on TikTok I'm using my phone. On Instagram I'm using my phone. But ain't these live streams a lot better? Like, ain't these live streams like a lot better? They a lot more chill. Eventually I'll get another webcam and microphone, and like we really gonna do the thing. But for now, this will work. This will work. Me and this MacBook into infinity. Feel me? If TikTok would get TikTok Live Studio on MacBook, I would stream there too. I don't want to look at my phone all day. I have to look at my phone all day anyway. I just want to chill. Because y'all know I'm going to talk about something anyway. Or y'all know you're going to ask me something that's going to send me off into a tangent. Y'all know we're going to get lit anyway. So it's like, but on TikTok, I got to watch my mouth. I got to watch everything I say. If I say the word pussy on TikTok, fuck the live. I got to come up with funny words like it's a kid watching. You know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing. And I just be sitting there like, I literally bite my tongue. You know how bad, you know how hard that shit, you know how much that hurts? Like to literally bite your tongue. Literally chomp that bitch. Like I chomped my tongue on live and covered it up like that shit didn't hurt. But I gotta watch my words because we in the atmosphere of healing, and I don't wanna ruin it by them blocking the live, taking people's moments away to have their breakthrough. The fuck is that? I need a space where I can just be real. I'm not saying I ain't gonna never stream on there again. What I'm saying is I'm gonna put a lot more effort into YouTube. Cause YouTube too, I ain't got no notifications yet from YouTube to check to see if I'm even still live. I could walk away from this screen and let this music play for the next 12 hours. And YouTube not gonna do shit. In my head, it's a no-brainer. If I really want to develop my community, I gotta come talk to y'all in a place where I can actually be myself. I ain't never been a shucker and a jiver. So I remember this music. It's like one of my favorite. This is the astral projection meditation music right here. You just got to put your headphones on and lay down. It's going to be an interesting journey. I'm telling you that. You do know dreaming is astral projection too. You do know thinking is astral projection too. Fantasizing, that's astral projection. Wishing you were somewhere else, that's astral projection. Said, is that why I'm fighting my sleep while I'm in bed right now? Are you trying to go to sleep? Oh no, you're talking about this meditation. It's supposed to relax you. You don't have to go to sleep. You can just close your eyes. What is sleep? Close your eyes. Close your eyes and breathe. Close your eyes and breathe. All right, I'll turn it off. I ain't going to. At least you know it worked. At least you know it worked. Let me play something else. Let me play Black Angel. Wake the hell up. So I fall asleep easy. No. You travel easy. You travel easy. I'm just giving you new things to say about yourself. Just giving you new things to say about yourself.
This can't be.
Hey. I made this some years ago too. 7 years ago. Black Angel. Giorgio the Urban Guru, my whole YouTube. I do miss making beats. I'm gonna play that next. It's about to get weird. Oh no, that's because apparently amongst my many fucking gift sets, I practice auto hypnosis too. Where if you're looking at me too closely or too deeply, you get sleepy. But it's to put you in a relaxed state to receive. So I've learned. Imagine in person. And then I would let you go to sleep. And continue to talk. I would allow you to go to sleep and then continue to talk. I'm finna play The Journey next. Don't trip. So I was talking spiritual with this Christian on TikTok, and I mentioned astral projection. He talking about we're not supposed to be doing that because it's things out there. I had to cut community. No, they just afraid. The Bible talks a lot about astral projection, actually. If anywhere in the Bible somebody go, I was brought into the visions of God. I wonder what that could be. I wonder what that could be. I'm just saying. I wonder what that could be. All right, here goes The Journey. Play the record. Stop playing. So that's the thing. They think getting whirled up is supposed to look magical or something. And that's why I keep to myself. I don't be having these discussions with people. I really made this for a friend a long time ago. We're not even friends anymore. I told him, I was like, bro, I made this. I was thinking about you and I made this. It reminds me of you. Because we always just been on our journeys. Like, I was my homeboy. That was my brother right there. We're not even friends no more. Now when I think about it, it's like a sad Naruto scene. I'm like walking on the road by myself. Like, but I'm still going though. Oh God in them. I'm still going though. So that just hyped me back up for the commute home. I still gotta find my flute so I can play this live. Hold on, I like to feel the speaker on my shoulder. It's interesting. Once I get my flute, this shit gonna be hard. Lots of magic, lots of power. You know what? I named my quote unquote cult. I named it though. It's the Society of Sovereign Energy. SOSI or SOSI. SOSI. Society of Sovereign Energy. Like, that would be the name. That's the name of the, or should I say the umbrella under the Church of Consciousness. I still ain't stopped that, y'all. When they, all right, come get that sermon and that healing. Leave believing in yourself more than you ever believed in yourself in your whole freaking life. So how did you unsleepy me? I need to practice that from when I don't want to go to sleep. I'm always tired. You know, instead of submitting to a thought form, change your mind. Change your mind and do something else. That's it. Especially if you fall asleep easy or you sleep a lot. Like, just get up and do something else. Trust me, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's not, you can train yourself to do anything, honestly, but it's more so about conquering the need to sleep so much. You'll stay awake a lot more. And then you'll find out what you want to do with your waking hours. Like, you see my eyes? Like, my right eye, which would look like it's on your left, right? But my right eye is wide awake in this world. But my left eye, it's awake in another world. I have two different types of vision. That came from playing with my sleep. I'm always wide awake and I'm always sleepy. Same time. No. I love this. Sorry. Playing with the sound, swinging the speaker.
No.
I should invent a speaker where you could really do that. It's audio bending. Greetings. You caught me doing some random shit.
In the music, I found love for my soul. Love. In the music, I found love for my soul. Love. In the music,
I love you, 360. You
I
said
found love.
I be trying to go live on TikTok, but nobody be in there, so it stopped me from keep doing it. You can keep doing it though, bro.
I found love
Keep doing it.
for my soul.
It don't matter if don't nobody show up. Just get on live and do your big one.
In the music, I
And then how
found
people can
love
come into your live, you ain't invite
for
nobody.
my soul.
Don't be afraid. Like if you can go live on TikTok and the people on your live, how can you go live on TikTok without 1,000+ followers? You know what I'm talking about?
For my soul.
Don't hold on now. You done got me started, bro. That means that's 1,000 possible people you could share your live stream with. You feel me? Even if it was Facebook, give a fuck. Why do you have people around that don't support you? You gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that. You got to deal with that. Like if I ever felt like with nobody coming into my life, bet you I share that shit. And I bet you I try to share it with the people on my page for about 7 days straight. After that 7 days, they don't show up to the live stream at all. I bet you their asses be blocked. That's just the way. That's just the way it go. You gotta build up your community by letting your community know you present when you present. If they really rock with you, they're gonna come rock with you. If they don't rock with you, they ain't gonna rock with you at all. You know what I'm saying? But if you going live and ain't nobody coming in there, man, share that shit. Share it with everybody. Share it with everybody, as many people as you can. But don't just be sitting on live looking awkward either. Don't you be sitting. Hi, everyone. No, if you going, it's like, this is the stage. What's your show like? You know what I'm saying? What's your show like? Like, it'll be good. Promise you. People will come in there, interact. Don't be in there arguing with motherfuckers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be on TikTok live arguing with people. People want to come argue with you all the time. You don't know what you're talking about. This sounds stupid. Have you lost your mind? What kind of drugs are you on? I've seen all that shit. Fuck all that. Skip past all of that. Understand that that number is a number that helps your live streams increase. Let them niggas sit in there and talk that dumb shit if they want to. As long as they not disrespecting you by meaning like literally knowing where you live at, let the motherfuckers talk. But invite your people in. And then ask your people to participate. Ask them to ask you questions. What are you going live for? If it's to promote a service, you need to be on there promoting your service, popping your shit about your service. If it's to promote a blog that you writing or it's your vlog on YouTube or whatever, you need to get on there and just talk about it. Talk about your life. Let the people get to know you. Because if they can't get to know you, that means you're untouchable. You ain't no different than celebrities. Like you love it when they worship you, but you really don't give them nothing. You really don't let them in at all. All of these are powerful formulas for when you're live streaming. Like if I got on live stream and I just sat here listening to music all day, a few people would kick it with me because we just kick it like that. But a lot of people wouldn't be here because they don't see any benefit in it. You know what I'm saying? They don't see no benefit. And then depending on what you're talking about, people gonna leave, bro. It's just like imagine yourself as a TV show. Imagine yourself as a TV show. A lot of people gonna turn the TV off. A lot of people gonna turn the channel, but that's okay. The show must go on. The motherfucking show don't stop playing because they don't want to watch it. The people on the news don't stop giving the news because Barbara says she don't want to see no more of this bullshit today. The show must go on. Like you gotta actually get on live stream and do something. Like people be on live stream looking awkward as hell sometimes. Like just be sitting there and it be quiet too. And I do mean quiet. I mean, the least you can do is play some music. Like the least you could do is like try to set the tone or something. Like people be on live stream just doing whatever, just be sitting there. Especially like the women on TikTok, the hot girls, I call them, the hot girls, like they be on there, titties all out, and that just be enough for some people. I pass them live streams up and be like, that's crazy that this gives nothing. This gives absolutely nothing. I've been on spiritualist lives where they're doing tarot readings, and the tarot reading is so boring, yo. It's so boring. I've been on even prophets pages, like Christian prophets. I've been on their page and they're not talking about nothing. They're not doing nothing. Not a sound, not an audio playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's going on. Like nothing's going on. Like I've been in live streams where they trying to interact, they getting the hang of it. But I also think that's the beauty in live streaming because you learn how to do it by doing it. It's not just gonna be successful off top unless you got a dumb viral video online. And I ain't saying dumb like it's stupid, dumb being ultra viral video online. And you tell people in that video to meet you in that live stream, yeah, they're going to come in there because they want to see what else you're talking about in correlation to that video. Like social media is a formula to this shit. Even though you got to create your own formula, it's still a formula. You got to see how your people work, what your people is really into. Because if you're not doing what they're really into, they're not going to watch you anyway. And that's just some real shit. They're not going to come over there. They're not going to get up with you. They're not going to talk to you. They're not going to like that in your videos. Your videos ain't going to have no types of views, no types of participation, no nothing, because you're not giving them what they like. You got to become their favorite thing to watch. And from that point on, you own, bro. Said, all I know how to say is tap the screen and share the live. But why would they? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but why would they? Why would they? Some people, depending on what you're talking about in your live stream, you be their guilty pleasure, bro. Like you could be in your live stream saying the most outlandish shit on record. Like, and they don't want their people to know that they watching some shit like that. Like they're not going to share that with nobody. Not going to share it with nobody. And then on the flip side of that, they do see benefit in it. But what you're talking about, they can't find nobody that relates to that. I got people that watch me all the time. Couldn't share my live stream with nobody because they don't know no goddamn body. So I just tell them like, yo, you know, like I'd be like, yo, just share it with your followers and your friends. Fuck it. Like bring them in here. I can convert. I know how to convert. Like shit. We'll be fine. Like just to bring them in. Let's turn this up. But you got to give people something to watch because if there's nothing to watch, then you're not benefiting their life at all. And they're not benefiting yours either. And then you get discouraged. Me, I get tired. Like I be on live stream. We've been on live stream almost 3 hours now. I be tired. I be done. Like I be like, shit, all right, I'm finna hop up off of here. I be done. Not bored. Not like, you know what I'm saying? That's all Spirit got to say today. And I'm telling you, what you just need to get online and tell your story. A testimony or something that you may be dealing with in your life may bring up the opportunity to change it forever. Y'all sitting on abundance like this, like my live stream ain't got the possibility to reach 1 billion motherfuckers at one time. You know what I'm gonna say? If I had 1 billion people in my live stream, give me $1. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Run me $1. Like run $1 to that 1 billion people. I'm a billionaire. Fuck out of here. Run me $1 or I'm almost a billionaire, I say, because you know all the people ain't finna give $1, but it's worth the shot. You're not even shooting your shot with your opportunities with social media. You're not even sharing your story. You're not sharing what you need in your life. Y'all gotta stop thinking so small when it comes to social media. Because I swear to God, you see Chinese things on your algorithm, don't you? Tell me I'm tripping. You ain't never come across a Chinese video on your Facebook or something with a dude that's out there or in Japan somewhere, he out there and he making fresh bread or fresh peanut oil or some shit. That is not an American video. How the fuck did that reach you? We have infinite reach through social media, but you can't be afraid to put your hand out there. Just because motherfuckers is popular don't mean you can't get it popping. Understand that because of social media, everything is quick, fast, in a hurry. It's up and then it's over. It's up and then it's over. You know what I'm saying? You want to be something people want to constantly show up to. Because they get some real shit. They so used to the bullshit all day. Like, let them come to you and get some real shit. They're so used to everybody shucking and jiving just to be popular. Let them come see a motherfucker who know they supposed to sit on high. Not trying to sit there. Always been there. Come on, bro. So that's why I'd be mad when people got 1K, 2K in the live and don't ask for gifts or Cash App, because they don't need it. They making money off subscriptions. They let social media pay them. I don't come from that side. I want social media to promote me. If social media gonna pay me, it's got to be something nice. I want to pay myself by promoting my services, and I don't beg for donations. I tell people all the time, like, you can either come book with me, you could purchase an Encontra, whatever the fuck you gonna do. If you like the words that I say, I always put my Cash App and my email and shit pin it, so people, if they want to send over donations, they can. But I got tons of services you can purchase. I got tons of services you can purchase. Like, I got ways to make money. Open up your avenues, because when you beg people for money, it's nothing wrong with asking for donations, because you should get paid for the exchange of your time and your energy and your focus. You know what I'm saying? You should. You should. Don't just give yourself away for free. You know you worthy. These motherfuckers, let them go feed on people who don't know their worth. You know yours. Charge. Run your bag up. Run your bag up. It's people online buying shit that they not even going to receive. It's people watching this live right now that bought some shit from like Temu that ain't going to never arrive. They just be fucking money off. Why don't you let them fuck some money off right into your pocket? Oh, no, there are people online who just want to spend money. Trust me, go get that. They trying to give it away. They don't care who get it. As long as somebody get it, they're trying to give it away. By all means, go get it. But don't become a beggar. Become worthy. Sit there and understand you deserve that. Pop your shit every single time. Get online, pop your shit, do your big one, and people gonna start pouring into your life. And then you got your community, which is way better than a motherfucker sending some donations. I'm telling you right now. Then you got your community, because now you got shit in your real life going on. Woo! Now you got some shit in your real life going on. You said you motivated as hell, brother. I shade, bro. I shade. Like then you got your community. Now, instead of thinking, let me get these donations, they actually going to shop with you. They're going to pay you what you worth. And if you fell on a hard time where you at, they're going to be like, I know of somebody renting a house over here. I know of this job hiring over here, because they fuck with you on a real level. Which one do you want? Fans or community? You want that quick cash that ain't going to last you? Or you want something that's going to last you forever? A community that's going to back you forever. They riding with you to the end because they really fuck with you. You got to build that. You got to build bonds with people. You got to show them you give a fuck. So get on live and pop your shit. So I forgot to answer you. I remember when I saw the dirt digger thing, digging brought back a feeling I wasn't aware I was missing. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Build your community. If people ain't show up for people. Do what you want people to do for you. You could sit here and say, you know, people don't be coming in my live, but do you go in their live and really function with them? And I mean function, not. You see how it's over here on my screen, but you see how it's 13 people watching, right? You see how it's 13 people watch. Do you really function with that 13? Do you really function with that 13? Like, can you really, if they had something going on and you had some free time, would you go into their live stream? Would you like something on their page? Would you share something on their page? Do you really function with these people? Because these people in live streams with high numbers, they be looking for people to fuck with. And they can fuck with you if you actually went in there and participated instead of judging them. Don't judge them. They on their shit. I know a dude called Mario. This motherfucker don't even talk. He just get online with it, make a blank face, do some random shit for 45 minutes straight, making cake. Can't hate on that. That's a bag. I can't hate on that. You said you think it's getting banned or not. Even if it does get banned, you got 9 months. You got 9 months. You got 9 months to milk the shit out of TikTok. It's a platform. If they did ban it, another one would just come up in its place. But if you want my honest answer, no. It's too important for the quote unquote elite. They getting way too much info from y'all in there. They not. It's motherfuckers on TikTok right now telling all their business. I swear to God, it's motherfuckers on TikTok right now telling all their business. telling all their business, giving all their numbers away, letting the IRS know exactly what they're doing with their money, where it's coming from, and what they not reporting. They online talking about the nefarious crimes that these motherfuckers is doing out in these streets. They out there exposing government secrets. How can shit? They enjoying all that free data you giving them. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want nobody else to have access to that data. Swear to God, that's it. They don't mind us because that's what people think. It's always a conspiracy. Oh, well, they just don't want to. They want to take TikTok because they're tired of us telling the truth, like Instagram and Facebook and Messenger and Telegram and WhatsApp and all that shit don't exist. Like we can't contact each other. They're like, oh, but we're getting it out there on a mass scale. Are we? Are we? I promise you. Almost 8 billion people in the world, or more than 8 billion, whatever. 1 million views on the video could just be the same 20,000 people watching that shit over and over again. Is it reaching, or are people finding more entertainment to escape from themselves? I don't think they're going to ban it. I don't think they're going to ban it because a lot of people's livelihood come from TikTok. My livelihood was built on TikTok. It was built on TikTok. So like that shit's too important. These motherfuckers going to riot over that. It's going to be a fight, but don't focus on that. Focus on the 9 months you got just in case it do get banned. Don't even live in that future where it's over with. Live in the future where your bag is continuous. And by the time the ban comes up, when it's time for it to happen or not happen, by the time that shit come up, you'd have all your other platforms in order. You done brought people to your Instagram. You done brought people to your Facebook. You done brought people to your YouTube. Trust me, it's always going to be a platform to work from. You just got to learn the science, or not the science, but the ins and outs of which platforms are best to work on at which times. Because sometimes you may be on, like right now I'm on YouTube. Instagram really fuck with me though. Like Instagram really fuck with me. I love the fact that I could post a video and a lot of my followers see it on Instagram. TikTok not really fucking with me. So cool. You think I'm finna submit to your algorithm? I shall not. I just won't fuck with you till you fuck with me again. I will periodically drop videos, periodically go live, but I'm gonna put focus on the platforms that's really fucking with me. Instagram stop functioning with me. I'm right over here on YouTube. Why you think I'm building this up? Because over here I can keep it real. The rules are pretty strict, but if I'm not getting paid from YouTube, they can't put too many rules on me. I like it over here. But yeah, bro, you really gotta give them something to watch when you live streaming. At least talk to the people about something. I don't care if you just bored and you don't know what to say, man. Watch your favorite movie with them. Maybe people on live streams with their phone camera facing the TV. They're watching a movie. And people are in the stream watching it with them. You think these people not checking out their profile, seeing what they do? You got to get up every day and promote your brand. I don't care if it's just inboxing somebody, telling them what it is that you do. All effort is a ripple effect. What's the word from earlier? It's kinetic when you do that. And that's through the social filter, the social media filter. It's kinetic when you do that. So like, get online, talk. I be talking about my business everywhere. I be in people comments talking about it. They ain't even asked about it. Because what you talking to me for? You know, I'm hustle 10,000. What can I do for you? You know what I'm saying? What can I do for you? I got mad work I got to get done for clients. What can I do for you? I got people that actually pay me. Like, what can I do for you? You got to know your authority. You got to know your worth. Do you want to have a social media career, or do you want to build your career from social media? You know what I'm saying? Having a social media career means every time somebody do a new hot dance, you better hop your ass up and shake that ass. You better get up and do it. Every dance, I don't care which dance it is, leads to ass shaking. You better shake that ass. You want it to be a social media person. You got to do what's hot to stay relevant. But if you're building yourself up off social media, that means you're allowed to be as real as possible, be as authentic as possible, and actually build up a community of people who really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to fuck with you. They're going to function with you. They're going to support you. You're going to support them. And it's going to be beautiful. Like the people who support me, I love them so much. They have no idea. It's just not my life in an informed just wasn't possible without them. You know what I'm saying? I love them so much. People don't got to fuck with me. I would have to get online and damn near beg people to just buy advice from me. I remember those days. Like, yo, send a donation and get advice from me, man. Motherfuckers was sending me 50 cents, 75 cents. Like, are you what? A coaching session with me now costs $125 for an hour, $625 for 30 days of coaching, and the price only going up. And that came from me getting on social media, understanding what kind of person I wanted to be on social media. Like, I don't want to dance. I like some of the dances that are created because we get to see a whole world of artistry that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. I love that shit. I love watching it. I love seeing it. But I know if I start doing it and people love it so much, that's all they're going to expect from me. So when I get on here spitting knowledge, they're going to be bored. They're going to leave. And I need to keep my audience attention because at the end, I'm about to sell something to you. Let me get to my pitch. You feel me? Stay long enough to hear my pitch. Understand that I'm selling myself in a way where I'm showing you what I'm capable of so that you know what you're paying for. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're paying for when you book a session with me. I'm not finna get on the phone and bullshit you. I love you too, Christine. I love you too. So I'm trying to find a way to put what I'm watching on the other half of the screen. You know, TikTok got the dual screen. What do you mean? TikTok got the dual screen. If that's all you got for now, then turn that motherfucker on. Turn on a movie in front of you. Prop that bitch up on a tripod or a ring light and have one facing you and one facing your show or whatever you watching. For now, you got it. The phone that you have, everybody that's watching, the phone that you have is way more capable than you think it is. You need to do some research. You have $1 billion in your hand right the fuck now. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. Like, it's crazy that they even allowed us to have phones. That's ridiculous. When I think about it, I'll be like, y'all don't even know what y'all did. Y'all just gave people access to everything. Social media popped out the woodworks. I know y'all remember MySpace and AIM, AOL online. AIM, like, man, I could reach abroad all the way in Florida, and I'm over here in Las Vegas. Oh my God, I'm international pimping. That's crazy. Like that, they opened up the floodgate. You got a master manifester in your hand. You just got to use it. So I had created a natural pain balm and later discovered it makes an excellent lip balm. That's dope though. That's actually fire. Said I don't got access to dual screens because you need to get on there and work, bro. They'll give it to you. The more followers you have, the more things they give to you on live stream. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Promise you. You just need to work. Like, you just need to work. Like, I would highly advise you to even leave my live stream right now and go hop your ass on live. I challenge you right now to leave and go live and then tell me about it later. I challenge you. I challenge you because what are you doing right now? Besides watching me, even if you're really loving this and you're really enjoying being here, if you wasn't here, what would you be doing? Exacto. I challenge you to go get on live. Said I'm like, I get every update except the one I want. That's TikTok for you. I'm waiting on TikTok to do TikTok Live Studio on MacBook because then I'm busting heads on TikTok. I swear to God, you think I'm playing. I'm busting heads on TikTok. As soon as they give me access to Live Studio on Mac, or I'm going to buy a PC, a streaming PC, like whichever one comes first. Like, this social media shit is actually quite easy. People put too much effort into making it real. Like, if you don't fuck with me, you don't exist. Like, if you don't fuck with me, you don't exist. If you fuck with me, you semi-exist. If you love and you honor me, you exist. Everything else is a 1 and a 0. That's why when people be talking shit to me, I laugh because I'm like, I'll never see you. I'll never fucking see you. There's never going to be a time where you're going to be out in public and you're going to be like, oh shit, King Soon. I'm never going to see you. Because trust me, if you was in my comments popping that big shit and I did see you, I'm going to smack the shit out you. You're going to forget you said it because that's your norm. You just get online because you feel like you're safe and ain't nobody ever going to find you. You get online, you talk shit to more than just me. I don't take it personal. That's the only time you feel powerful. Kudos to you. Do your big one, Poppy. Like, man, let them motherfucking haters be part of your promotion. Because people be online trying to shatter them up, talking mad shit about them, making videos, da. As long as that motherfucker stay sturdy where they at, that's good promo. And that's such good promo. That's such good promo. Like, eventually I'm gonna learn how to get these YouTube lives jumping too. I'm gonna bring people to the place that never really deceived us. People get their pages banned on YouTube all the time. But it's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. Getting on here going, I'm gonna fight the powers, I'm gonna fight the elites, knowing good and damn well who run this shit for real, like social media, that is, who run that shit for real. You tripping. You're doing that on purpose to try to make yourself a martyr. Don't be stupid. Play smart until your foundation is so strong it can't be crushed. People be getting online telling all their little business, talking about aliens, talking about all, and I just be sitting there like, the thing that we need to gatekeep some of that information from is social media itself, not the people on social. You could talk about some of this shit in a private stance. People just trying to fight the power to look tough till the power show up at their door, and they like, okay, it's so. I told y'all last time, it's so many prominent conscious leaders in jail right now, and the fucked up part is the people have forgotten them. That's fucked up. Let's go. Progress. To the girls be in my comments because I'm talking about drizzle, and I just be tearing them up in reply videos. Hey, if that's what your platform is on, you with the soft guy era right now, do your big one, bro. Go hard on that shit though. Like literally go hard. Like if they in your comments really talking, you should have at least 30 videos a day where you responding, you popping your shit about it. It's social media, bro. Like I said, I don't judge nobody. Like I don't judge nobody. I don't care what you gonna do on social media. My whole thing is this: do it big. Do it big. I know a girl who don't do nothing but be shaking ass on social media. She got her OnlyFans and everything. Y'all think I hate on her? Nope. You just better not hit me up talking to me about shit is hard when I know for a fact your ass need to be online working instead of complaining. I don't care what you do. I just care if it's working for you. You can always go harder. I know mad women with OnlyFans actually, and sometimes they just get tired. They get weary of this shit. They're like, ain't nobody fucking with me. No, on social media, you got to go fuck with people. Like you could post something and go viral and people could love what they see. But for the most part, somehow you got to get in their face. Like if I was a woman and I had an OnlyFans, I'm telling you, my titty would be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So what you say about, like on Twitter, like what you say about Starbucks coffee? Shit, I love Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? I love Starbucks. If I was a poet, no, hear me out. Don't judge me, y'all. If I was a poet, I'd be in everybody's shit with poetry. Oh my God, I love the flowers in the springtime. Oh my gosh, girl, yes, because in the springtime, I like to drink my water with a spring lime, and I like to go to the club and dance in a spring line on springtime. I don't give a flying fuck what it is. Like I'm in the comments doing unnecessary shit because the truth is this: everybody's page is another stage for you to market your shit on. Man, I do it anyway. I talk to people about what I do that ain't even asking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to people that ain't even asking about it. So, bro, if you really on this soft guy era shit, because you notice they just doing it just to annoy the women. Like, I don't care how factual it may be, because I heard some facts in the thing now. I'm like, woo, hold on, Poppy. You said something right there. You said something. But at the same time, it don't matter. Like if that's the lane you walking down, be all the way in it. Be all the way in it. Make sure you don't just talk shit to people under your comments. Go talk shit to people under their videos too. When they get online talking that good, go get yourself out there. If you could stand up for yourself, you can take the outrage that comes from people when that happens. But trust me, you're gonna build up your audience. But remember, what you do is what they're gonna expect you to continue to do. When all of this dies down and it's no longer popular, even though the soft guy era is a real thing, okay? But it'll die down in popularity when ain't nobody talking about it. Like, people gonna still expect your ass to be on it. So make sure you have a deeper purpose behind that, bro. Like, make sure you have a deeper purpose behind that. If you popping up for the soft guy era, that must mean you're standing up for the healing of men. Allow yourself to go deeper with it. Bet your audience be stronger. I'm just giving, there's hella routes you can take and you're gonna be good. You stupid, bro. It says Cynthia. Cynthia. It said Jesus died for our Cynthias. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. What did he say? I gotta play it now, bro. Jesus died for our Cynthias. You're dead. You're dead. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Oh my God, hold on. I gotta go find it real quick. What the hell, bro? There's a reason why I avoid that movie like the plague. Because that scene makes me ugly laugh. Like that shit makes me ugly laugh. Like slam poetry, specific point of view on things. They don't know how on point that scene was. Oh, I got it right here.
This is work in progress. So slam poetry,
Yelling.
angry, raising my hands a lot, specific point of view on things. Cynthia, Jesus died for our Cynthias. Jesus cried, runaway bride. Julia
Rob hurts.
Cynthia.
Mm.
Cynthia. You're dead. You are dead. Bop, boop, beep, bop, bop, boop, bop. You're dead.
Mm.
That's for Cynthia. He's dead.
Oh my God. Specific point of view on things. That was the best. Oh, sorry. That shit got me weak, bro. I told you, every time I see that scene, I'm like, damn it. Like, if I was out on a date, that'd be the end of the date, how hard I'm gonna laugh. Cynthia! Who thinks of shit like that? Cynthia! Man, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. That was a good laugh. But yeah, man, y'all gotta get a yanking on social media. Just get a yanking. Put yourself out there. It doesn't matter what it is that you do. Find a way to market yourself. Find a way to slickly talk about everything that you are. Because if you're afraid to expose that side of yourself, you're really not looking for no type of success online. And that's just some real shit. You ain't trying to do nothing. You ain't trying to do nothing. It don't even matter. You ain't trying to do nothing. You ain't trying to do nothing. Hold on, let's do some Burna Boy.
We not cooperate. Tell them I never like the way you wanna come operate. I am not separate. These days when I separate, you know you don't be. Tell them I create more plan. We try to turn up on the Dango Dana. But what you know about Dango Dan? We make your baby turn on. Oh God. So tell them I live royalty like a prince may come from Saudi. So for me, living fool, you have to come across the road. No, I don't care about the things when them attack on me. Cause me never see them round me. I never come across the road. No, I never come across the road. We don't cooperate. Tell them I never like the way you wanna cooperate. I ain't not separate. These days when I separate, you know you're not the way. Tell them I create more plan. We try to turn up on the Dango.
You know what I love about these streams, though? And it's the last gem I'm gonna give you about social media. The reason I love live streaming so much is because depending on how much you talk, depending on what you did, even if you sat there and you did nothing, And some of y'all already know what I'm finna say. Bro, that's content. That's content. I get to come back through my YouTube live and pick up all the pieces that I like, that I think will pop off on social media, cut them into videos, and just get to posting them. I ain't gotta record shit. It's already recorded. Do I look my best in this laptop camera? But the most important question is, do I give a fuck? Just Burner. The sleep lives go off, bro. You gotta do it. One touch feeling like 1 million. People just they want you like a cinema. Like anywhere. Make sure you do nobody else like me. This is always a good song to listen to when you wake up or before you go to sleep. It's just that good. It relaxes you, but it gives you a steady vibe. Like Burna Boy went off on this shit.
Baby, don't mind when you see, come give me that. Jump up on my body like animals, make me feel like carnival. I'ma lock you down like criminal. One touch feeling like 1 million. People just they watch you like a cinema. When bandit like carnival. Make sure you do nobody else.
No, bro. You don't need your neighbors to be quiet. You need your live streams to be real. Let it be real. Sometimes when I live stream in the living room, the neighbor next door be having her aerobics class, the volume be on 10,000. Somebody be rolling up the street playing music. They laughing on the others. It's real. Don't shuck and jive for these motherfuckers. Show up real. That's the only way you're gonna find the real ones that's gonna fuck with you. And that's even word to the parents in here who feel like you can't stream because your kid's too loud. People who actually understand what real life is like don't give a fuck about your children yelling in the background. Ain't nobody gonna go, damn, they loud, make them be quiet. That's the motherfucker you block right there. The cars be vroom vrooming over here. The motorcycles be doing that over here. Bro, you ain't got no excuse. I mean, you got excuses, but ain't none of them got no value. Get your ass on live and go to work. And have fun. It's your show. If they don't want to watch, you got some free content. I gotta find that video of light-skinned Monte. He did the funniest shit to this video or to this song. I wonder if I have it in my phone. Hold on, please let me have it. Wait, I forgot you could screen share on here, huh? But I don't know if you can hear it. I'm so mad I can't find it.
feelings to this swing like Timberlake at you. Come on, why don't you feel this you? Why you say I did nothing for you? I want to do anything you want me to do. Timberlake
He was on that video where he was on a date.
Come on, why don't you feel this you? Why you say I did nothing for you? I want to do anything you want me to do. Maybe another time, maybe another life. You be my wife, I'm gonna ride. Long last. Everybody go chop breakfast. Have to say bye-bye, yo. Bye-bye, yo. To the love of my life, my life, yo. Don't cry, yo. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow.
Y'all so lucky I can't find this shit, yo. Where is it, bro? Y'all know who light skinned Monte is, right? Yeah. Where is it? Don't start the song over. I guess I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna show y'all another day. I gotta find it. That shit is so funny. The way he danced to that shit. Some people are just naturally goofy. Hey, let's play a little Minecraft music while I look for this. How y'all feeling though? I've been live for 3 hours, bro. I think that's how YouTube time works, right? I've been live for 3 hours. We in the long haul right here. Oh, that's hard. So I could share my screen. Like, let's say I had another. Let's see if it worked. Hold on, y'all. Can I test this real quick without y'all getting annoyed? Give me a second. I gotta test this out, yo. I gotta test this out. Share screen. Let me go on YouTube. Let me go on the YouTubiest. You know what I'm saying? Go on the YouTubiest. Let me find a video real quick just to test it out. I just want to just test it out. Can I just find some regular meditation music, please? Oh, no, cool. I kind of like this girl's guitar playing. Can y'all hear it? I can't even see my chat, bro. What the fuck, man? Oh, there we go. Can y'all hear it? What the volume sound like to y'all? Nigga, YouTube about to be lit. This. How's it sound to y'all? I gotta do a series of tests. When I talk, does the music go down or are the audios clashing? You gotta talk to me. Did y'all see me move the screen? Did you? Oh, yeah, you gotta talk to me. Make sure my volume on this shit. That's some other sound effects going on in this shit. Can y'all hear me? What if I? Okay, we can hear you fine. Our guitar is a bit distorted. Maybe it's the video because it was jumping. Y'all know what this means, right? Now we can definitely have Encontra stream. As long as I upload them to YouTube, we can definitely have Encontra stream. So I'm gonna mute my mic. Now I want y'all to tell me if her audio comes in clear. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic. Guess what? I got to be more specific, please. Help me out. This is actually a major turn of event. No sound from either of you. So when I mute mine, it mutes the video too. And you said the audio from her is a little distorted. I guess when I talk, huh? Ain't this peaceful? I would buy her dinner. I'm just saying. Would. Okay, stop it. Enough. That was so cool, y'all. Hold on. Screen sharing, window. Also, what you're telling me is I could go specifically from music and actually play music. Oh, entire screen. That's low key crazy, but okay. That's low key crazy right there. I can't even lie. Like that shit low key. That shit just turned me out. That shit just turned me out. Kia is live right now. What the you share this live stream with me for if you ain't in here? If I go on this live stream and Kia's not on this live, we run in fades. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm finna click on it right now. Hopefully you ain't talking about no dumb shit.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left.
I done pulled up in a party.
So Lona Wolf, welcome in.
I'm finna be an asshole.
Let's go, Wildfire.
I'm just being a jerk. He taking audio requests. You see how many people is in this stream, yo? He got 75 people watching.
Make sure you grab that heart chart. If y'all have not grabbed that daily heart, make sure you grab that daily heart.
Oh no, but I'm out of there though. Oh no. To me, it was too much. It was too much. It was dope, but it was too much. It was fire, but it was too much fire. You know what I'm saying? It was overwhelming. Damn. I just saw this chick's profile picture. Her wig is doing the extras. That's crazy. That's how you know you're free on social media. She posted that picture. She was in a video talking like her. It didn't look like her wig was levitating. It's crazy. Such is life, huh? Such is life. Okay, Beatrice sent for the employment and contract. Damn, she sent for that like 2 hours ago. I forgot I've been on live for a while. But I'll send it when I get off. I'm about to get off in a minute anyway. I told myself don't be doing these extra long ass live streams. But we was vibing though, right? This live stream was even vibier than the other ones. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. You know, I got caught up. When I see some weird shit, I'm gonna say something like that was weird. Her wig was fucked up, fam. Maybe that's all she could afford. More power to her. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's all she could afford. But that motherfucker was levitating. I'm telling you, that bitch was off. It was doing its own thing. Looked like a smooth nest. You know what I'm saying? Facts. That shit was sitting so high above her head. It looked like the little thing women stick their hands in and dry their nails at the nail shop. That bitch was hovering. It was that shit was floating. More power to her though. She wasn't ugly, but the wig was wigging out. I'll say that. The wig was wigging out. The wig was wiggy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't doing what wigs were supposed to do. But maybe she did it on purpose. Maybe she is unique, you know? But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in for another Weed and Wisdom where we smoke and vibe. If you don't smoke and you've been in here this whole time, thank you for coming in and vibing with us. I'm going to try to keep up with this as much as possible. If I don't do the wake and bake, we'll probably do it in the afternoon or the evening, but I'm going to try to hit YouTube at least once a day, like dedicated once a day to YouTube. So let everybody know that fuck with me too. Or if you want some people to come fuck with me, let them know. Tell them come subscribe to the YouTube, Wild Wealthy Shaman. Tell them check out my Encontras. Tell them to shop with your boy. And like I said, my email and my Cash App, are pinned right there. If you want to send over a blessing, if you thought this was a vibe and you want to pour back into the vibe that's pouring into you, I accept it. If you want to shop with me, there's all the information you need to shop with me, literally. The only thing you don't have is my number. And if you get a coaching session, you'll have my number. So like, that's it. That's all, folks. I love y'all 360. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Let's get this again. Let's do it again. Let's do it over and over again. Let's have a good time. Let's take in this knowledge. Let's integrate this knowledge and let's walk into a path of more sovereignty where we have more authority over our decisions, our choices, and the outcomes. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all 360. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all evening. If I feel like it later on tonight, I'll probably go live again because, you know, I'm going to roll up again when the sun go down. Like, I'm going to go up when it go down. You feel me? But yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.